thinking that technically we should be doing this at the beginning of every single game because all these will be edited,
Uploaded separately.
Yeah, into YouTube. But hi everybody, welcome to Divide and Conquer's Extra Life charity.
Whoa. Get high.
I'm doing charity today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice charity event. So we're going to be filming for 24 hours. It's gonna be a lot of things. We're gonna be playing Sacred World game, and then we're going to jumping into, I believe, Red Flag, and then going into, I can't see the board anymore, it's too tiny.
It's Sacred World, then Gloom.
Then Gloom, and then what are we?
Zombicide.
Zombicide, and then we're doing
Betrayal,
and then we're doing Red Flag, and then we're doing
Rings.
Lord of the Rings, then Red Flag, then Dungeons and Doggos, then Nightmare Before Christmas one shot, and then we'll have a tea time for Buffer, and then we'll have our Battle Royale. No,
Ronny. Wizard.
Skulls and Wizards, and
Ronny.
then Battle Royale.
Oh, hey.
Oh, we need social media.
My girl is blocking you.
It's
Yes.
Yes, doing it live.
Yeah, everything's doing live. We're gonna do a lot of things live tonight,
We're
guys.
doing it live.
But yeah, so we're gonna be doing this quite a bit. For all you audio listeners, yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of games probably that'll be mentioned that might not be being live because board games you need to visually see it. And Vic and Tabatha are on their way currently. They've been driving for the past 3 hours from San Antonio, and they'll be here soon.
The dedicated D&D
D&D
players.
I mean, yeah.
And
but again, this is a charity event for the next 24 hours where we'll be playing. It is going to the Extra Life. Is it Extra Life Foundation?
So we any donations made to our Extra Life are going to Texas Children's Hospital in downtown Houston, and I don't know if it like goes to the foundation and then to Texas Children's, or if any donation just goes direct to Texas Children's.
I know there's specific chapters, but I'm not sure what the system of how that works. But
TLDR, you donate, kids get saved.
that's the example. We play games, kids get saved, you guys donate. The link is down below. And just so you guys know, we do have, for our Dungeons & Doggos game, we do have Dungeons & Doggos t-shirts. If you go to our merch page and you buy those, all the money that we get from this is going to go directly to Extra Life, which is awesome. And if you're watching this in the future, you can still click the link and donate after, because that's how that works. But you should do it now too, because it's cool. We have our goal of raising, since this is our
It
first
was already
run,
doubled.
It's 500. We're gonna raise
Yeah,
500.
the first goal it was
we doubled.
it was doubled. When I looked at it, I was
we're
like,
trying to raise
wow.
500 right
So now
$500.
help.
which
us.
is honestly is not that much if you think about it.
Get more Dwarven singing for $500.
If we get a $100 donation, all 3 dwarves will do a choreographed singing and dancing.
I'm an elf.
It has been stated.
I'll provide the music.
There's 2 bards.
As I said, you have the robot dwarf. You're the robot dwarf.
We're
So
the dancers.
we have stalled long enough.
Yes.
Let us recap and play as soon as it starts.
Bum, bum, bum.
There we go. So, last time on Sacred World, you guys were essentially recovering for a couple of weeks after the trials and the tribulations of the Underdark, readjusting to simple things like a soft bed, lighting, food, watching every single corner if something would be out to get you. The dwarves, on the other hand, they were enjoying the freedoms of killing drow in your terrain, collecting money and drinking. As you guys met through some still not fully discovered means, our dwarven compatriot has a tie to one of the fallen characters, Karabah. And with that information and with some heavy persuasion, and you guys got a trio of dwarves to tag along with you. The current mission is to go back to Fangwood so Oria can be reunited with her family, and hopefully find the kids a place that is safe for them to live. Traveling with you adventurers is not necessarily the best place for them.
Yep.
As you guys traverse, you went with our Barbarian's ability that was never mentioned until just now.
Yeah, if you press escape, pause it, you press this map, and we fast travel there.
Yeah, it's called the fast travel ability
Yes.
Barbarians get. As he took one of the tomes, and you guys fast traveled, making a lot of things really fast, but fast. So as you guys, I'm looking for the map that I can't find. Okay, it's fine. I don't need to show the map. If I find it, I'll throw the map at you guys. But so you guys went to Fangwood Forest. Small little things were amiss. There were no magical illusionary traps that Oria has mentioned. That usually was the border of Fangwood. Y'all's food has been, some of it, corrupted by a couple of rats that
I hear a person.
Hey, Colt.
How's it going?
Some food was corrupted by a couple of rats. As you guys enter the forest, it started shaping and changing oddly. A little bit shadowy, a little bit more unnatural. You guys were attacked by some yeet dogs who surrounded you guys, and these odd, long-necked, floating, 5-foot-tall dogs that bit with some sort of psionic energy.
Yeet.
As you guys killed them all, and that's where we left off. So,
The freaking name of the dog is Yeet dogs.
Yeet.
But with an H, right? Y-E-H-T.
I'm pretty sure they're pronounced something else, but I'm gonna call them yeet dogs because that makes sense in my head.
Because that's basically what they're going to be saying. While when they're barking, it's going to be yeet.
So, with me trying to make things a little bit not too really loud because audio changes. So, we're going to start after watch the next morning with HP recovered, spells recovered.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I was crying on top of Brom's body
For the
because he was
sake
down.
I understand.
Yes.
For the sake of our friends that are not here, let's say they took the last watch and they're currently still asleep for the next hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys are waking up in a forest, but oddly the sun is not rising to the extent that you think. It's there, you see it.
Like, can we
But
tell what
you
time
see
it's
a
supposed
sun.
to be? Like, can we
It's
tell what
morning
time it's
because you
supposed
see
to
a
be?
sun,
Mhm.
but
It's
the
not,
forest is not being illuminated.
like with the natural
effectively.
light of the sun or something.
There's a odd hue of orange around the forest. Can you
Everywhere?
guys all roll me perception?
Evening.
Sure.
Why did you roll backwards? 8.
Okay.
That's actually going to be a solid.
I got a 24.
Yeah, you see things.
20. 30.
Okay.
I saw the orange hue of the forest.
30, 20.
All right. We got 2 passes so far.
18 plus.
It'll be where the wisdom would be. Yeah.
There we go. 4.
4. Okay.
25?
25. All right. I believe someone mentioned bacon in the morning. That they would be cooking. Was that you?
Who?
Your character.
No, that was like cooking wise. It was supposed to be West. Was supposed to be cooking.
Okay,
but
so West
if
is-
not, I'm gonna start.
We'll,
cooking.
we'll say that during the cooking in part of the morning, obviously you guys' bellies are rumbling. So that's where our distraction is at the moment.
Okay.
As everyone else, an odd thing. The trees start having a odd reverse shadows effect. If the sun is casting light this way, the shadow should not be towards the sun.
Right.
No.
Okay. So we're kind of.
You also-
we might be on an illusion.
What was the total number you got?
24.
I actually got
Yeah?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 32.
32 or 22?
No, 32 because it's plus 14 because it's double because I'm in the forest.
Your proficiency bonus is doubled.
Yeah.
So your 4
If
is
it's a-
doubled. Instead of +4, it's +8.
Shit, my bad. So 7.
And actually,
8.
you do not get that bonus.
Oh, it's not a forest. Oh crap!
It is a forest, but not a forest you're familiar with.
It's a spooky forest.
I've been in here over an hour though.
It's
Correct.
spooky.
This is not
Yes, but the
something-
DM says you're
Oh,
not in a
man,
forest.
That sucks for me. So I still get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 25 then.
25, okay. With that, an additional thing on top of what lads. The only animal that you have seen other than the rat, the dogs, is a murder of crows start fly within the vicinity of your area and then just go above, passing the tree line. You don't see them anymore. And the fact that this is 100% not a forest this is mimicking a forest.
Oh god, the whole forest is a mimic.
Don't give us ideas.
Attack the trees.
Hey,
You've been in forests your entire life. This is your favorite terrain. You know how to hunt. There's nothing here that makes sense to you. Everything is odd. Everything is a mimic of forest. Do you know Elvin?
Yes.
Roll me history.
like Jeremiah has PTSD and mimics. Because Karama almost
Because
got
of
eaten.
his background, he's a ranger and
My
favorite
one.
forest
13.
13.
I am not from this realm.
That
Yo,
word,
is it the ocean? I
realm.
don't know where I am.
Nothing.
It seems that you've stepped into a different realm.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh, one nightmare.
So
into
why are we
another.
going to this forest?
Wait,
again?
what planet? What's
To
where we're actually
For
located?
Oria.
For Oria.
Again.
Last time we
Fangwood.
did that.
Fangwood is the forest that you're in.
No.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
just go back to
I did-
Tabatha.
I don't think we're in Fangwood anymore. I think we're somewhere else, guys.
But I thought we were not supposed to be in Fangwood
Yeah, I got
yet.
that when we saw the face human dogs.
Died, but this is no forest. I know forest. I've been to forest. I love forest. Forest loves me.
But there's trees everywhere.
Can I like look around and see if this is something that I might like possibly have
Tree
any
there, tree
hint
there,
on?
tree there.
Like,
Hey, Orcdeath, chop
History
down
as well.
a tree,
That's
see
the
what
only thing I can
happens.
think.
No, don't
What
do
did we
that.
get on perception?
20.
Dirty
In addition to that, there is an odd. Your feeling is that hue of orange.
Uh-huh.
It is completely covering everything, and then you also have a second sensation.
Wait, do we
It
see
smells
him yet?
incredibly sweet. Can't really move. Only strength.
Oh no.
Quick question for the DM. We're not all to grouped up,
No,
right?
no,
So-
he's somewhere else.
Okay. Just
Doing his own
peace
thing.
of mind.
Strength plus 0. 17.
As you move, but it's you.
You
And you see
like
these
I'm gonna be low.
rings of something attached to you, and you're like, what is that? And again, everything you see is a horrible hue of orange. And you thought it maybe like, oh, you're just waking up, bags in your eye, or you're trying to get the little buggies out. But no, everything's also blurry.
Where are my glasses when I need them, damn it?
As you guys hear that from nearby.
Oh.
Do I see it? Do I
Weapons
do I
ready.
do I know
Yeah, I
where?
know, right? Like,
Do I know the where is it?
You
Can I roll
know the
perception
location is
to know?
to south of you.
Okay, then I'm gonna look over there and see if I can see something.
Sure.
Turn around. Yes.
Everything's
Turn
blurred.
around.
Do
I
I know
I
where
forgot I have-
was before this?
Yes, you know where you were. You know you were in the forest for
I
a
have-
reason.
Okay.
But
Still low.
and the thing that I told you happened.
It's kind of.
They chased you, but now this is completely different. The trees are not supposed to be orange.
I'm gonna start nervously singing, I don't know where I am.
Yeah, I forgot to roll advantage on the
I don't
first
know what's
perception.
real and what isn't.
But I rolled it today. It's still not well, but 16.
16. You see a really odd, ooze-ish character.
Like, do I see like the
Ooze?
form?
Ooze. You see like a humanoid, but it looks like muck and just and just things are falling as it's singing. I don't know where I am.
Then I will grab my axe, have my shield.
Do
point
I
it that
see him?
way.
You see a large thing coming at you.
Brum! Get ready!
And then you see a,
Oh, fuck.
Everyone,
the end.
I see something over
a
there.
scorpion-looking creature.
Now let's follow the guy on the thingamajigger.
No, I'm not walking towards it. I'm not walking towards it. I'm standing my ground.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's what he sees.
Roll me a nature check as well. This is probably not the correct thing, but
Is that cocked?
Kind of look like
Looks like a
to me.
14.
Kind of look
I'll
like
take,
it, but I don't know.
I'll take the 14. You said nature?
yeah.
Yes, it was.
The color orange
Yeah,
now
it
triggers me.
17.
So, on the back of your mind, what is this thing? What is this thing? What are those things? Because it kind of looks like a door, but at the same time, it's way big and it's kind of obscure. Is this honey? You're completely covered in honey.
Why am I covered in honey? This is the weirdest porno I've ever seen.
It's like, what is porno? Bram!
And
Tabatha, now it's
I
going.
need every single one of you that is not Ryan to roll me percentiles.
Oh,
That's not what?
Every single
Right.
one?
That's not me.
Wow.
these always make me nervous.
Yes!
Keep the numbers to yourselves until I ask.
Cool.
It's like I roll high.
I never
and then
roll good percentiles ever.
Things don't necessarily go well.
That's an interesting one.
So, did everyone roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
Jeremiah, what did we get?
45.
45? Sure.
How do I read that?
I think it's just
The double digit one will be the tens and then the other
Oh,
one. So
I
like
got 20 and a 0.
so that's 20.
20? Okay.
So as you quickly went to go grab your axe and your shield, you notice that where your shield is there's two hands.
Nope.
And when your axe is there's two hands. As you have two extra limbs grabbing onto your weapons. Like Brom.
Oh my god, I'm
Bram,
so
I
done
think
with
I'm
these
turning
faces
into a
we keep
spider.
rolling in. I got a 31.
31?
Oh my god.
Like, if I move my arms, it's moving with me.
I think I'm sitting next
Pick
to
a
you, so I'll
color.
just like scoot over. I'm
Pick
like,
a
I don't
color.
want
Pick a color.
Pick a color.
red. Since I'm already blue.
There's odd little red sparkles that keep floating up in the air around you, and then as soon as it gets to a very specific height, about 6 feet or so, they start to disappear like it's cut off. We have little tiny red sparkles.
So I'm literally sparkling.
Like, do we see that, or we only
You
see
all-
what
I'd
we're
rather
seeing?
have this than what you got.
you all
You all see
Yeah.
what's we're seeing or what's happening to us? Okay.
Oh god.
And
Orcdeath, what do we get?
sparkly.
20.
Can you lend me a hand?
Bards.
Can I blow my sparkles at you?
That was not that fun. We'll see that in a minute. So, what did you get?
46.
Wow, one up me, bro.
I did one of you, bro. I'd probably get like 1.5 arms and two arms and a finger.
Ew.
Be like one
Going
hand.
like this.
Exactly. Pop it on my forehead, just picking people off.
Say that word one more time.
46.
Rock! Say that word one more time.
6.
Rock!
Is that what I'm
Rock,
saying?
rock!
Oh my! I'm saying rock, 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 rock.
Like he's hearing that?
No, he sounded like a chicken.
Oh, that's what he sounds like.
You can understand him, but he sounds like a chicken.
We understand him,
No.
like, or we don't understand him.
Like he's talking
Okay,
like
so
a
that's
chicken,
what
I don't know
we're
what
hearing.
he's saying.
Okay,
Rock, rock,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Bram. I'm like, Bram, do you understand that guy?
rock.
And he just-
What's going on here, rock?
Honestly,
Does-
it's an improvement.
Does Bram has extra limbs too?
No, Brahm is actually completely fine.
So,
Okay.
lad, I killed this
what's-
chicken, we're even.
Slightly above average. Hopefully that's a good thing. 62.
Actually mattered.
Rock.
I know what you're saying.
Well, the
But I know
actual
it sounds
angel
really
should have
weird.
turned into the chicken.
That would have been
Oh
funnier.
no, no, don't.
6 off.
So
I
actually,
don't like the way.
you have a. You wake up with a stone in your hand.
You're stoned.
You know it's very important. You know that this might be the key to whatever's happening. This stone is. Yeah, you get one of the lucky ones. So this stone is very important to what's happening right now. You don't know what it is quite yet, but you know that this is important.
Either I'm tripping and this is a really important rock, or this is actually a really important rock.
And I just throw it away.
Why are you playing with a rock?
Do I
Brum,
see
look at
any
this
of
guy.
this happening?
You see the entire interaction
But it's orange.
as you have completely understood that you are head to toe in honey.
Head to toe, and I'm restrained somehow?
It's just you're breaking free from it solidifying and starting to harden.
Oh.
But
It's like
you guys
wet.
also see a horned orange thing off in the corner with a tail that is very loud. He's a very loud thing.
I'm I'm gonna be like, that kind of looked like that shadow that West was, that following West.
Rock!
What? Brum, translate.
I start struggling against the honey some more, trying to free myself fully.
With your 17, you're free. It's technically half movement until you're completely out of the honey.
Alright.
But yeah, you can talk, you can see, you can start putting the muck out. And
Yeah, that's
you
exactly
start
what I'm doing.
Seeing a four-armed dwarf,
Then I guess I
which
can...
maybe you've never seen a Genasi, but this the blue lady with like red flames coming out of her. A very normal-looking dwarf man. Another dwarf that is balking, and this man with angelic wings, because apparently we cannot hide him unless you decide to hide it. You have to intentionally choose to hide your wings.
I will be intentionally hiding.
Okay, a very
Beautiful man.
pretty man
with
with
floofy
a
hair.
rock who is very obsessed with it.
Take all of my precious.
Other than that, he's the only normal-looking man amongst them.
So a pretty man, a chicken, a normal-looking dwarf, a four-armed dwarf, and a blue chick walk into a forest.
A
Yeah.
normal
Okay.
dwarf that just speaks in chicken.
And then you see
Oh,
something
yeah,
very
is that a
familiar.
soap?
Hungover drawer.
Why are you so obsessed with that? Is that a soap?
Rock!
You see a Loxodon
That is-
that you've encountered before, and a kind of
Don't touch me with your
wizard
arms.
man that you've seen before as Wes and Oria. So
Okay.
you know them. Oh, you also met Ariell.
Yeah.
You physically
I
weren't
have
here
met
that
you.
day, but
Oh, okay.
when he starts speaking that off, you recognize him as a tiefling that you encountered on a road that helped you fight a dragon one time.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That
Yeah, everybody character.
That boy.
With the
Okay.
death of that
I
dragon
was
you guys
the
killed,
same
you guys made made some armor for Tarsius, and you made some bone daggers as well, and got some vials of lightning resistance as well.
Oh yeah, that arrow.
So you have to get some
That was
quite a
way
bit of loot.
before Lamosh too, so
I'm like,
I'm like, yo,
Well,
what's up, Tiefling? I'm like,
I guess I
What's
could use
going
my
on?
axe
Hey.
and punch somebody at the same time.
You guys both know there's something about y'all that like you're charismatic and you have I know there's a connection between you
I'm
guys
just gonna
already.
look directly at her and be like, sup.
like, like, hey.
So, what do you guys do?
Do you need help getting out of that honey?
I mean,
Wait, is
I eat a piece and I'm like,
It's really tasty.
it's really tasty.
really good.
Really?
It's
It's
how
really good.
close are we to
Holy
him?
shit, this is good.
I just like take some off.
About 30 feet or so.
So we're like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
We're like, Brum, stand your ground. And then I'm just gonna stand our
You
ground.
see a
while-
robotic-looking scorpion, but with only 4 legs, completely moving to
It's
the dwarf's
art.
command.
I just go up and
What's
I'm
this
just,
guy's deal?
I'm like, excuse the dwarves, they're a little much, but how did you get into this forest?
Honestly, how did I get into this forest?
There's things to be had here.
There's things to be had here.
There's things to be had here.
Okay.
There's a
Laz,
concert somewhere.
I don't know. I just wandered in looking for somewhere to perform for the night,
We can
and
talk about that in depth.
Can we trust this guy, Laz?
You see Wes.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, he seems fine.
That's, the bacon starts sizzling.
I
So
guess I don't
what
have.
does
I
this
guess
rock
I'm
look
not
like?
using my other arm to punch
So
you.
it looks like a small stone, almost kind of like the sending stone, but it has rough edges around and a circular blue symbol that shines every time
Also like a
you look at it.
hearthstone.
Why?
Yeah, yeah,
why
just
did
go
I?
home.
Why did I give you that rock? Why?
It's so hard with you.
I gave him a stress ball hearthstone rock
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
that he's been using.
I liked it.
he used it as
pretty.
terrain in Wednesday's
He
game.
threw it at us as a
Oh,
boulder.
Mark.
Ariell's just gonna be holding it, looking at it, trying to like figure out what it is that we need
Roll me an
to. We
investigation.
need to find out what this is. And he's gonna turn around,
So-
count.
Are my flames actually hot that are on me?
No.
No. They just look
It
cool.
looks really cool.
Damn.
Awesome.
Personally
Yeah.
thought that, and as I was sitting here and everyone was talking, I was thinking, I'm gonna get Cow to investigate it. I was like,
Oh.
so I had to pull that into character somehow. But yes, I will roll investigate.
Oh man. Oh. I can't meta it, but there's something.
That's a 17.
It has, you know that it's not mechanical. It has to be innately magic. Nothing's moving when you press against the
I'm
stone.
gonna look
Definitely the symbol is some sort of arcanic thing that just is boggling your mind. It's not a religious art. It has no divinity to it. It has to be arcanic for sure, and it's non-mechanical. So at least you have those two things crossed off your list.
I'm actually gonna look at. Like, is that soap you're holding? Why are you so obsessed with it?
I'm gonna.
What is it?
I don't quite know, but I think.
Do you want me to figure it out? Give it to me now.
Brock,
I want
Brock,
shiny.
Brock, can that heal me? That's exactly what I just say. Because I have no clue what it is, but you're interested in it.
I don't know.
Well, like, do you want me to figure that out? I have things.
Do you need healing, Chicken Man?
Brock,
Then I'm
Brock,
just going
Brock,
like
Brock,
this.
Brock!
I kind of reluctantly put it in his hand.
And then as soon
just
as
kind of-
Yes,
soon as
yes,
it
I
touched
do.
my hand, yes, shiny. And I will cast Identify. Level 1 spell, Identify.
Okay.
And
As
oh, it's not an hour
you know,
anymore.
Roman Arcana check.
I'm going to see him doing this and just be like, hey, you got this, bud. And he has Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, hey, you got it.
Nice.
Oh, for the people that got here a little bit late, everyone.
I'm using
that
it right
has
now.
Your extra dice.
Nice.
You have
It's a
a D6
D8.
of inspiration for the rest of the night.
Okay.
You can use it on whatever roll you want.
Yeah,
One time use.
you made me doubt. You made doubt myself that this is a D8.
It's
Okay,
a special little thing for
I'm
everyone.
using it right now.
Okay.
I was looking for it.
That is wow, that is not good.
Wow, we
Ooh, I think at least I'm proficient.
Yeah,
I
you should
totally
be.
forgot. Okay, 7,
I mean, he's a
8,
dwarf. What can you do?
15. That was a bad roll, but it was a 5, a 2.
As you pass identifying it, there's an odd misconnect that you're having with the area. As before, our friend started barking like a chicken. There's rules aren't working correctly here. You know that much. You're actually not even sure if this is real. But the only thing that you get for sure is that it's from the School of Illusions.
And I'll give it back to Ariell. I was like, I don't really know what exactly it is, but I feel an illusion, but I'm not entirely sure.
Roll me an insight, Ariell.
Will do. Insight is way better than my investigation. Fuck that. Okay. Solid 6.
6?
Yeah.
Maybe you should be more reluctant to trust him with things because that does not seem correct. What he said is not correct. There's a gut feeling that is not correct.
I'm just gonna push the center blue circle thing.
Okay. When you do, the whole thing and starts glowing and almost pulsating.
fancy rock, bud.
I don't know how y'all are gonna live y'all's lives, but these flames only heighten my coolness.
Roll me perception, everybody.
See, sometimes randomly pushing buttons works.
Getting better.
That's a solid
That is a
17.
17? Okay. That's a fail, unfortunately.
20.
Oh.
That is also a...
30, 20 is a
23.
That's a pass.
Hey.
Oh, I pass it. I'm 25.
I'm just sitting here eating this honey, just like, bro.
As-
I'm examining.
as we're still trying to understand what the chicken is. You're the only normal one here. I mean, the bacon sounds pretty good. There's nothing to kill.
I get some, rub some honey off him, go over there and drop it in with the bacon.
That's a good idea. As
I go sit down and wait for
when
bacon.
Ariell presses the stone, and you guys visibly see the glow, you swear you hear
Like us two, we kind of hear that.
Shit! I wish I heard that.
Did you hear a giggle?
Was that you?
Oh, did you giggle? I didn't giggle.
Bram, did you giggle?
Oh
She
my.
didn't giggle.
Can I unpress the button?
She didn't giggle.
Okay, I trust you. It didn't giggle.
Where is that coming from? Do we hear like kind of where the vicinity where
heard
we
it,
heard
and
it?
then it's gone.
Just disappeared.
Yeah.
We didn't hear like what direction.
It kind of sounded like
Oh, echoing.
Here.
Kind of.
I just look at Arrow. I say, I think something's trying to fool us and prank us.
Like as soon as he pressed it, we heard it.
Because nothing's
No, after
hurting
he
us.
started like,
If anything,
ooh,
it's
what is
funny.
this? Orcdeath.
Oh.
You feel the ground shaking.
Oh.
Oi.
I think I've had too much to eat.
And then
Pardon me.
you see a large serpentine creature, completely purple with razor sharp teeth all around, start moving towards you. What do you do?
Do we see that?
No.
Oh.
It's about 100 feet away, and this thing is massive and colossal. Okay, roll me to hit.
we see that he's shooting.
You see that he gets an arrow, both, and just shoots
So that
immediately.
would be
Oh, okay.
Because I was gonna look that way where he's pointing.
5.
5. As the arrow goes, you see it breaks against this thick hide and starts moving closer to you.
And I
Now it's about
kind of
8
look
feet.
at everybody else like, do they see the same thing I see?
Nobody's
No.
moving.
Was like I'm looking where you shot, but I don't see anything.
Well,
so-
Yeah.
But did they see what happened to the arrow?
You guys see an arrow just go.
Oh.
Okay.
Why are we shooting
Everyone
arrows
roll me
for?
perception
I'm like,
over
okay.
time.
I don't like.
I saw him
mind
get a bow, so
games.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I got my axe out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got
Nat
mine.
20!
Nat 20.
Oh my god. What's
26 total.
25.
Well, it's good to know that some people got critical
What do we roll?
successes.
perception again? And Orcdeath, you actually have advantage on this one because of something.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
advantage on this for very specific reasons that will be hopefully.
Okay, 11. And
Roll again because you got advantage.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
What the fuck is happening? What did you get total?
10.
Twice got better.
30.
Wow.
I'm rolling
11,
good
okay.
on these
15.
perceptions though. It is plus 11, so.
Do you have advantage to perception?
So,
No,
Ariell-
Damn, piss off.
Laz
roll.
and
Rognarv.
Rognarv. Need to remember
Just
how to pronounce it.
said it wrong.
I know, but I want to say it correctly.
Rognarv.
Do you have
You
a
guys-
Wrong.
I call him the
Where
Rugrats.
the arrow was shot, you for a split second see something about this tiny, of a little tiny woman with wings as the arrow appears, and then
Oh.
when you guys see her immediately disappears.
Yo, I think I saw a fairy.
Fuck, I'm
I know a
freaking.
whole lot, but she got wings and she like this big.
As soon as you say that, you're still covered in honey, unfortunately.
Are you?
The stone is gone.
I've been eating this for a minute.
You can now speak normally. You no longer have fire, and you no longer have forearms.
What happened to my arms? I was gonna punch someone.
And that
what
massive
the
snake
hell?
thing that is coming towards you just disappears.
Why is everyone else normal and I'm still covered in freaking honey?
Because yours apparently was a physical
I need a
gag.
3.
I know. What? Am I speaking? Oh, what? Oh.
No, I say this out loud. Like,
My
this crap
dialect.
off of me.
I'm gonna
Oh,
speak.
I was looking like, do I have something for that? Like, I
and,
don't.
Wait, I
open.
might. Hold up.
Okay.
Let me see
And
if
I'm
it's a
just going to
cantrip.
say.
It is.
Actually, I'm
Oh,
going to speak in every language I know. I'll just repeat
Yeah.
it.
Which language
I'm
do
gonna
you
try to
know?
splash some
I
water on
know.
you.
That's just gonna solidify it
Common,
further, wouldn't
Elven,
it?
Celestial, and
I
Infernal.
thought I'd wash it off if
I'm going to
anything.
say, come out, we know that you're out there.
Let me just do it on like your foot or something. See if it works.
Ow.
It's like, oh yeah, we did see it. How? We did see like a little face and then disappear.
How much water can I throw around is the question.
I hear nothing.
Nothing. Ooh, with tongues?
Oh, with tongues is different though.
Okay, because I think it still lasts.
Like, do I remember where it's coming from?
Yeah, it's like where Orcdeath shot his arrow. It pretty much almost hit it, and that's what made this thing lose its concentration on all the illusionary abilities it was doing. But the sun is still
Orange.
reverse casting a shadow. You still have a hue of orange all around you.
Like,
And again, there is no creatures here that you guys see.
Like I wanted to cast fire bolt for like not as a hit, but kind of. If I see it from here, like I'll shoot it somewhere around here to make it miss, kind of like. Just I don't know what I'm trying to say, but.
You want it like a warning shot?
Yeah, a warning shot. That's the word.
Okay.
But it's to roll to hit, I think. Firebolt.
So you're just shooting it, right?
I'm shooting it as a warning shot.
Okay.
But I don't know. Do I need to roll anything?
I'm rolling percentiles to see
Okay.
if you accidentally just shoot randomly in the air, because the thing's this tiny, the bolt will completely engulf that whatever it is. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Why did we got to be shooting the fire up our friend?
There was something there trying to.
I know, but they could be a friend.
It made me lose my arm.
I'm no longer barking
So
like a
I'm
chicken.
still
Yes,
still
I'm
moving at
sad
half
that
speed,
about
right?
that too. You talk
You're
too
fine
much.
at the moment.
Dar, come
fine at
on,
the
brother. You
You're
don't
good. You're
love
good.
it.
You have a lot of honey on the floor, or that's melting, or in wherever you want to store it. But you can move at the moment. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak in Elven, and I'm gonna basically just say, "Hey, friend, that was a good one. I like the joke. Make him speak like a chicken next time. The one with the spiders.
What spiders?
The one with the spider
You hear
thingamajigger."
nothing?
I'm going to shout in Infernal. Whoever coated me in honey, come out so I can thank you.
You see or hear nothing.
I
You know
will.
with my tongues, I hear.
What? Yes, you did not hear anything.
I
But you
will-
know they understand you. They have to. So if they're not doing anything, it's for different reasons.
Rather well, I guess there must be some protection. We're not supposed to be here.
Oh, that's obvious.
I want to know if this will work, but level 2 spell, see invisibility.
Oh.
You see, as your eyes kind of glisten, you see 12 tiny fairy creatures standing in front, just whispering to each other.
Like how many?
12.
Fireball!
I will. Like who's the closest to me? I want.
They're going to be about 40 feet.
No, I
from
mean
you.
the on the
whoever,
party. I just want to know
whoever you want to be closest to you.
who is closest to me. I think we've been
I
talking.
think you said
so
you
yeah.
were staying like a little bit away from me, so I'm pretty. I'm
But like, because he said that I was, because I've been talking to Laz.
So you're next to Laz.
So I guess I'm next to
Yeah.
Laz. So like, I'm just gonna kind of whisper, Laz.
Yeah.
Try to tell it to everybody. With a whisper. I see 12 fairies.
As soon as you start
You
talking,
look, do you look
see
at me?
one
You
goes,
see.
starts moving away.
And I'm just gonna
I'm
follow.
gonna act like I didn't hear anything.
I'm going like
And you
that.
see
I'm following.
all they're
I don't
all
know if
like,
they'll see me,
they're-
like kind of actually alerted, but actually looking.
They're
And
all
I know where to look.
really upset or scared. I need to make my wisdom saving throw.
Someone have hold person?
Oh, why is it wisdom?
I have old person.
I don't
I might
have
have
hold
hold
person.
I don't remember. My shield is just
I don't have
perception
hold
and
And initiative.
initiative,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I apologize. Charisma saving throw.
That's even lower.
person. No.
Sorry.
Oh no.
What do you get?
That's a 7.
As soon as he tells you that,
Polymorph. Can you just morph me?
you got polymorphed into a frog.
Then at least I had information that I sent it to you.
Oh,
Do you-
What is happening?
I pick you up. I'm like,
There goes the mosquito problem.
I know.
wait, what
Guess
kind
it,
of
maybe I'll go
frog
back
are
to
you?
normal.
Bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Oh.
Jeremiah the bullfrog.
Jeremiah the bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
It sounds like it should be a children's tale.
Oh.
I think
This
she's
is
a
Jeremiah.
very good friend of mine.
Hey.
And as that happens, a secondary thing. Again, the ground starts shaking.
Like I am a frog.
And you're pretty sure this is one of those tricks again, but everyone feels it.
Nope.
And then everyone
I'm
hears
on
a
her hand.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, fam.
hears a
Oh.
throughout the thing.
Don't like that.
Now everyone sees all 12 of the fairies as they stop what they were doing, and you see them just completely frozen as they're just. And you guys see above you a large cast of a shadow that skips throughout the land, and you see the fairies start flying against where that shadow is going. As the shadow is passing this way, the fairies start running towards you.
I'm gonna run with the fairies. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Getting the carrot.
I got you in my pocket. I put you in a pocket.
The second I see this shadow, I cast Greater Invisibility.
Alright, you're just gone.
We need to
I'm
get out
gone.
of here.
As you
And
guys
I'm going to be running
How
invisible
Okay.
next to Ariell.
Okay.
How fast is this shadow coming?
It looks like it's moving about 30 feet, like almost as fast as you guys can run. Maybe not as quite as fast as you can run, but pretty fast. So, as
I'm gonna
the
and then look at Brom.
as I think people are here. As the shadow keeps running fast, you guys see the fairy just run in and just disappear before you, and then in your hand, all of a sudden, Carabao changes back into.
Carabao?
I did the thing.
I'm hurt. I am very.
Hey guys, bacon's done.
Howdy.
Bacon's done.
You missed something you wanted to miss.
Someone needs to pull a chair from over there.
We are out of the chairs.
Instead of being a frog, now he's a full-size dwarf. As he kind of tumbles around.
Rod,
Roll perception, everybody.
Brom!
Roll what?
Perception, everybody.
Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
19.
Oh, thank God for freaking you.
Okay, that's better.
That's
my
a
God,
17.
Freaking
17.
rolls tonight.
15.
19 passes, 17.
Save those
23.
I
Okay.
know.
I'm sorry, what
15.
18.
19 is the DC.
29.
Ah, I missed it.
So, 3 of you guys. As the shadow keeps going, and the dwarf starts tumbling in front of you guys, you guys no longer see the fairies. As you 3 saw all 12 of them start going into a very specific, tiny hole into a tree, and you hear and with your 23,
Yeah.
you see that the hole starts getting smaller and smaller, and one
Oh.
kind of hits, and as soon as it hits the tree, and you see the hole gone, disappears.
What?
Freaking pixies.
Fairies OP.
What we are
I don't know if you
with
saw
the
it in
cart?
the chat.
The cart
When
is,
the
if you
fairies
guys were
was like,
running
I said,
away, maybe
pineapple?
60 feet behind. Like, this was all going out way, way too fast.
Oh.
And it seemed very chaotic and panicky at the beginning, but you now the shadow of white is casting on the correct side, but there's still that odd hue of orange around.
I can't leave my cart.
Yeah, we need to.
We need to haul it out of here.
So, you guys missed a couple of pranks.
We watched most of it.
Okay.
We were on this week. What's blueberries? Apparently these showed up in my bag.
Okay, so,
I'll take one. Is that mine? Thank you.
what do we do?
No, go ahead. I have more in this little big bag down there.
Is the shadow still there?
No, completely gone.
I'm
With
going
the distraction of the dwarf
Do you want to use power?
repolymorphing back into itself,
Oh,
that
was a
distraction,
big no.
something happened and the shadow disappeared.
I'm going to go back to my cart.
Okay? Alright.
I'm actually gonna do
Yeah,
that
if you
too.
want
Like,
bloody
my
hands, I got
God,
bloody
Brom.
hands too.
Wait, no, I think
Kids
What-
are still in their cart too.
like I think when I was turned into a frog, like Brom just stood still there.
Yeah, actually, it would have, because
Then
all it could have
yes,
done, it would have defended
I
itself.
am going back for Brom.
Okay.
I was like,
I'm going to
Brom.
drop Greater Invisibility and be like, oh thank God, no more dragons.
Oh,
No
and for RP purposes, I don't know if everyone's gonna see it, especially the old party, but I'm running like this.
Shield up?
Yes, but I'm running like that.
So-
There's a reason I told you.
You're
There's
really
reasons.
doing that.
There's a reason.
Everyone around here right now.
There's a reason why I'm running like that.
What do we do,
Do
guys?
I wanna check just the area in general. Does this?
Oh,
I
see this?
sense that it's kind of like a different, like it might be magical, but is it something like good or evil? Is it like
Yeah, we
that
should just get
kind
out
of?
of here.
Yeah, why
the
are we
things you
even
can
in
do.
this forest anyway?
That's a good question.
So the illusions
Okay,
that you
1, 2, 3,
went through
point.
out of the forest are nothing like this. They're not this powerful.
Okay.
Could I drip a little drop of holy water on the ground?
Sure.
What happens?
And the pixies or fairies, are they still around or do they
They
already?
left.
They left.
They bolted.
They skedaddled when they saw some giant shadow in the sky.
So I will, because of the commotion of people coming in, I will repeat what you three saw. You saw a tiny little hole that looked odd as the fairies were moving through, and you hear a poppy sound each time one went through. Except for the last one, you saw it hit the tree and then disappear.
Like, a little question.
Because you saw the hole
How-
getting smaller.
How
Yeah.
far are we?
You about 40 feet from your cart.
Then I will just yell for Brom.
Very close. Yeah. This all was like literally seconds that all this commotion happened.
Like, I will yell for Brom for him to come back.
Is where you are.
So by this point, are West and Oria awake? Or?
Yeah, you guys were technically
Yeah.
cooking.
You were making
Then
bacon.
And then
Well, we
some
were
random prank
doing
happened to
things.
you guys.
Then I will.
You guys saw a shadow. And then everyone started running for no reason.
I'll talk to him if he saw.
You heard the
something.
roar too. Yeah, you would have heard the roar. For sure.
I'm,
What do we do?
I was gonna talk to Brom, but like, did you see anything in that?
So what do we do, guys?
We should get out of here. If we can.
Let's go get our
What's
carts.
our other option?
Aren't the kids that way?
I'm just walking to the cart.
By this time, Mumrock is at the cart.
Then I will jump on Brom and go to where our stuff are.
As that's going on, I'm gonna have Oria do commune with nature again.
Orcdeath's going to the bacon.
I'm gonna look to West and be like, "Hey, you mind if I hitch a ride? I don't like this place. I don't know why.
Oh
came
yeah,
here,
you
but I wish
saw
to
what
leave.
you
Yeah,
watched
no,
the
I
stream,
know
right?
this guy. Yeah, this guy's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he brought me a whole dragon. I mean, this guy's pretty legit.
Yeah, you're
I think
basically
he brought us another one.
He did, and I got to fight it, and it was wonderful.
while y'all weren't here, I was the one. Like you're
That
the one who
day I
stopped me
became a
from
man.
attacking it.
Then I became Amanda. So then I killed the dragon.
Like West was the one who stopped
I don't
me
think
from.
you know this, but in some barbarian tribes, there's a rite of passage to become a man by killing a dragon and then
Does
smearing
that
its
count if
blood
I
on your
killed a
face.
blue
That is awesome.
that's true.
So,
Yeah, that's right. That day I became a man.
You're a big boy though.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're good.
actually, I'm a warlock now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you kind of missed a lot of stuff in between you
Okay,
ditching
so
us and then.
I fucked off somewhere else and now I'm back.
That's
you
fair.
hear
I mean, they,
absolutely zero communication.
Oh, lovely.
And the thing that was muttering
Here, you can have
between
a
Ariell
little bit of table
and Mumrock talks about this maybe different place. This doesn't feel like a forest. You see no animals. The only thing that you saw was crow.
I don't know if you need.
I did. I think it might
Glad
be
he's
in the
not
land of
talking.
the-
Nothing is talking to you. You walk through these forests. Everything looks like a mirror image of what it should be.
Is it possible we walked into the wrong forest?
no.
This isn't the Fangwood. This is the Toothwood.
Anglin's like, come feed that
You're
way, guys.
such a
So
delight.
well said.
This was the molar. This is not the fangs.
You're a delight. Okay.
So what do we do, guys?
Did nothing happen from the holy water?
Oh, as the holy water goes and hits the droplet, the drop hits the floor.
Anticlimactic much?
I mean, that's pretty good information.
You said what? What was the
The drop just, the water hits the floor and it's just a drop of water.
Oh.
It has been blessed, so it is holy.
I don't think I have anything that I could do. I mean, I could pray.
We're wasting our time here. Let's move.
Yeah, while everyone else hooks up the wagons
bacon?
and carriages and stuff and does
Or
whatever
yeah,
else,
mine.
I'm gonna actually just sit down and kind of meditate on it a bit and pray.
Sit on the car.
Roll me
Let's
religion if you're gonna break.
Oria would want to go
guidance.
over like where she saw, I guess, the pixies that did disappear.
Oh,
And
Back
just
into
go
the tree.
like by the tree,
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
and investigate the area.
Roll me investigation.
23.
Ooh, you made contact. Roll me percentile.
Turns into a frog.
Oh, for our new piece of equipment, you do have the D6 for extra life
Yep.
as whatever you want.
Gotcha.
Anything you want.
82.
18.
Okay, 1 second. Just remind me that it's a yes. As you're sitting there and everyone's hooking the wagons, making sure the kids are okay,
Checking on the
finishing up the
rations.
food,
Yeah.
collecting the extra honey that got laid there. Are you investigating rations? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm investigating my
Roll me an
rations.
investigation.
Oh,
If anyone has rations out in the open, not in a bag of holding,
I had mine on my go holding.
Mine's in a bag of holding.
is yours is out in the open, right?
Because we don't have the bag of holding.
Okay,
We're
alright.
poor.
Whoa.
So,
Where's the was?
With Doros, that's 26.
I'm a dwarf.
Guys, when that honey get there?
Don't ask.
you see about 11
Don't ask
days
questions you
worth
don't
of
want to know the
food
answer
is
to.
completely gone.
It's just gone?
Gone. Just
Fuck
gone.
yeah, floor honey.
dang.
Shit.
That
I
was
mean,
rations.
I wouldn't grab some from that
Chew the
particular
bacon
spot.
slowly.
But the rest of it, yeah, totally fair game. Just not
Okay, yeah, let me section that
because it was
off.
kind of attached to me.
The only thing that you would be able to see within this
He didn't have
image
the
is
Oh.
you see yourself in a position, and then as like a third person view, and then everything moves slightly, but you're still in position as it moves upside down, and now you are in that position upside down.
Upside down.
And then
Welcome to the 1980s.
I thought we were done with the Stranger Things one shot.
I didn't.
That's
Hey,
triggered.
I wrote this already before the one shot, and it just happened coincidentally. And then you see, literally, it reappears again, but you see stones and trees and everything. But when it flips reversely, everything can be complete opposite end. So if a tree was in this direction, it's not over here in this direction. Geometrically, it is in the opposite position.
Yes, the upside down.
Yeah, essentially. I don't know what to do with that. I'll just relay that to the rest of the party and see if anyone else knows what that means.
As you are, if anyone has food out in the open,
I do not.
11 days worth of that food has been completely dissolved somehow.
11 days.
That sucks.
Oria, as you are looking around, kind of putting your hand.
Yes. You said yes. That's a yes.
You hear it, and then kind of just immediately, and you feel something kind of struggling in your hand.
Like you don't. Do I still have my see
So there's something
invisibility?
moving in your hand, struggling.
Do I still have my?
Tiny.
Do I still have my see invisibility? I think-
No, because you polymorphed into.
Oh yeah.
So that cut it
okay,
off. That ended your concentration,
okay, yeah.
unfortunately. Or you would have been able to see this a long time ago.
Great, so I don't have my rations anymore.
Unfortunately, you do not. With that, Oria, make me charisma saving throw.
Oh, here we
Okay,
go.
hold on.
Here we go.
Because I was looking at some.
Here we go again.
As you guys see Oria, just those that can, just grab something in her hand.
You said a charisma?
Yes.
Here's-
18.
As you feel the effects of something trying to enter your mind, and you feel a little bit dizzy, and kind of just shake it off. So whatever this thing is, try to do something to you, and it did
Someone's
not
trying
work.
to charm you, girl.
Here's Oria, what are you holding? Do you see anything in there?
Oria's gonna try speaking with it.
What language do you choose?
Stolen.
What do you say?
Just telling it to calm
Tell
down,
the fuck
stop
off.
struggling.
As since if Tonks is still being concentrated on, you hear that. Same thing with Wes and anyone else that knows Sylvian understands. As
My 7th grade Spanish classes are paying off, guys.
you see a tiny little lady with dragonfly wings and this green hue to her, with like her eyebrows almost looking like if it was leaves and completely decorated with just foliage from the ground of a forest. But all the colors are weird and very, very vibrant. And Sylvian, you won't eat me?
Aww.
No, of course not.
Okay.
Just stay away from the dwarves.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
I'm at the cart.
I can tell you.
Could use a snack.
That's just
Hey.
what's going on with the
over
forest.
there?
Where are the people who look like me?
She's
I
talking to her
can tell
hand.
you.
I think she is.
But you have to play a game with me.
So you ride the cart over there?
I can tell you if you answer my riddle.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Me out
no.
of character. Shit.
And she is speaking Sylvian so Wes can hear, and Ariell, if you're still contrary, so can hear. Okay, ready? You're supposed to say yes.
I have to spell magic for me just in case it's trying. Oria, you're supposed to say yes. Like
Yeah.
she's readying this.
Wait, did
spell
Wes
magic.
just say that in English?
No, I said that in Sylvan.
Oh. I'm just sitting here.
What are
You
they-
guys do
What the hell
see
is-
a tiny
What was
little thing in her hand, tiny little pixie.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. I don't ask questions
You
anymore.
understand?
Oria's talking to her something in her hand, and it's like, you know, it wants her to play a game.
A game?
So,
Yeah, it's like a
You
riddle.
understand.
ready?
Yeah, it's like a riddle or something.
Okay.
I'm not great at these, but it's gonna be fun.
Ow. It's good. It's a good one.
I have slightly above average.
But if you don't answer it right, you'll see. Okay, so I am made out of 5 letters, and I'm also made out of 7 letters. I have keys, but not locks. I'm concerned with time, but not with clocks. What am I?
I'm really bad at riddles.
I'm bad at riddles too.
5 letters.
My character should be fucking good at these.
5 letters and 7 letters.
Keys with no lock.
Time
Keys
without
with no
locks.
locks.
She
Time with
looks
the clocks.
very pleased with herself right now. Like yes, I did
The
it.
last part.
What?
Wait,
To repeat it again, I am made out of.
And she says this in Sylvan, so I don't understand
Yeah,
it.
but
Okay.
I'll
Uh,
translate.
Oreo,
5
yeah,
I will
okay.
translate.
Oreo will be like.
So the translation is: I'm made out of 5 letters. I am made out of 7 letters. I have keys, but no locks. I'm concerned with time, but not with clocks.
I'm gonna get the carts and walk the kids and the other
The
horses.
kids are on the cart right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get that cart and move it closer to the group.
As
Okay,
both
keys, but no
horses
lock.
kind of.
Yeah.
They're. Kuzrus is very well trained. He actually listens to your commands as well.
Musical instrument.
Keys without locks, time without clocks.
Okay. Hey guys, what's the riddle?
Also, if you say an official answer, I have to know that it's an official answer.
What's the riddle again?
What's the
She's made of 5 letters, made of 7 letters. She has keys but no locks. She's concerned about time
but no
but no
clocks.
clocks.
Oh, that last part might not make sense.
Well, I mean, if
For
it's
this one.
music,
Keys with no
Time.
locks.
not clocks.
Yeah, it
That's
has
time is a
keys.
time
My
signature.
first thought
Locks.
spitballing off that was
Locks.
metronome, but it's too long.
A bard would know the answer to that.
Yeah, because you're right. It is music. Because time, it's musical time. Keys is a musical key, and then it's just 5 letters and 7 letters. I'd say.
Okay, what are the keys? What
No,
are
it's
the
A, B, C, D. It's a freaking. What is it called?
Who's in band?
shit.
Notes? Like the notes?
Scale?
No, yes, a scale. A scale is made of 5
Yeah.
letters. And it's 7 letters because it's 7 denotes
A
for a
through
scale.
G.
Yeah, there's
So-
Yeah,
7
it's a
notes.
scale. It's SCALE. Scale.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that is my final answer. It is a
I'd
scale.
like to phone
Make
a
me
friend.
charisma saving throw.
He says that, and
No,
I
that's
take a step back.
wrong.
I'd like to phone a friend.
19.
You're really tired. You're really tired. But you're awake, but you're all the way tired. So that's wrong.
Scale's wrong?
should have fallen asleep then.
Dang, she was gonna give you the big
And she kind of
sleep.
like, you still holding her? She
Yeah,
kind of
she's
like walks
holding.
around to your, because you're a big creature, she's a tiny creature, to your thumb, like, you're strong.
I am.
But does not leave your palm, nor does she fly.
She's just chilling.
She's just chilling.
Oh.
It's the younger version of
Let's
pineapple.
go.
Oh.
It's 5 letters. It's 7 letters.
Music.
Or just like, again, you
It's
have not
keys.
seen any other creatures around
Time.
that look like me.
You have to win the
Fairies
game, then I
that are
can
like-
tell you.
Filled with
My
bullshit.
daughter's better at this than I am.
It's the
Where's
time.
your daughter? Maybe I can play with her.
Oh.
Rhythm.
Ooh.
Yikes! Don't say that unless you wanna die.
H-Y-T-H-E.
I don't know. I'd like to try to find my family currently.
7.
I know where the I know where they are.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. And she kind of like sits eating the cell. Answer my riddle.
Somebody knows it.
5 letters.
And you want to attempt the other thing
Somebody
aside from
knows it.
scale?
No. Can't phone a friend. That's not how that works.
I love the answer though.
Freaking Lynn knows it. Can I phone a friend?
No, Lynn! Don't you say things in the chat.
If I think about it really hard, maybe I'll get an answer.
So there's not a skill.
Musical notes.
Does it say music?
5 letters.
Is that your answer?
It's 5 letters and 7 letters. It involves a key without locks, and it involves time with.
Rhythm.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Wait, what did you
I
said?
said
musical
musical
notes.
notes because
It's very
musical is
shit.
7
No, I said
letters.
music.
Notes is 5 letters.
I'm gonna ask the fairy to just repeat the
Sure.
We have a raid.
thing again.
Yay!
Thank you.
Fell it.
Raid.
Fell it. Fell it. I mean, pass it.
What did you get?
Oh,
Said charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
We're a strong bunch.
Might not be bad.
As you feel something inside your head, and all you hear is, "Why are
Oh, actually, wait a minute. 24. Sorry.
Excuse me.
I have +9 to charisma saving.
As you kind of feel like she's in your head, and you hear her say, "Why isn't this working?" It was close though. Again, what the riddle is, I made out of 5 letters, and I'm made out of 7 letters. I have keys, but no locks. I'm concerned with time, but not with clocks.
music.
Sometime.
Is that your
That's 5 letters.
But
Well, it's
5 and
obviously
7.
definitely
Music, huh?
music related.
Yeah.
But it's just what? Because it's not rhythm. It's not.
I will
It's
say
not musical
music as my
notes.
final answer. I will try
Roll me charisma saving throw.
Possibly.
Instrument.
17.
As you feel yourself go, and you have a tail for a
But what
split
if it's
second. And she's like,
5 and 7.
and she looks at you. Why is everyone not doing the thing?
Please be nice to my friends.
Oh.
They're giving it
Is it
wrong.
Is it a piano?
Yes,
Yeah,
but don't
that's what I was-
polymorph them. That's not nice.
You
You just wrote that
said
too?
Is that
Wait.
your final answer?
Yes, my final answer is piano.
Oh, I was gonna say it too.
Roll dice.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Hey,
Was it really?
FYI, I already wrote it down
As
before he said it.
she kind of flies around,
This is the
and
Zelda
is
one
like,
shot
okay,
all
follow
over.
me. I'll show you where they are.
Honest.
Honestly,
We got the.
Freaking
One
Liz
thing-
too.
she looks really like sad, but no one's trying to do anything weird.
I was gonna, like, we see the fairy now.
You see the fairy,
Or,
yeah.
Like,
Can
that
you
was a
understand
good
the
game.
fairy?
Just be
What?
like, here.
Like, that was a good game. What is your
Like,
name?
she'll look at. It is it pixie or fairy? I'm
it's
just
a
wanting to
pixie.
make sure. Okay.
Can we understand it though?
She'll just be like,
Other than-
it's
I have
okay.
tongues
This,
going
this,
so
is,
yeah.
this is how it's
Damn
done.
it.
And she's gonna look over at Mumrock and polymorph.
Make hers is charisma. What is yours is wisdom,
Yours
right?
is wisdom.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Sheesh.
thank God it's
I
not
love
me
you
for
guys. 15.
What do you change him into?
Oh!
A mouse.
Oh!
You see the tiny little rat and mouse looking around. And starts running away.
Oh shit, there he goes!
It has the intelligence of a mouse now.
Speak with animal! Get back!
Mouse looks.
Come here. Just.
I bite her finger.
She's gonna grab that mouth and not let go.
You can unpolymorph someone.
Yeah, she'll unpolymorph him and just.
As you sit on your butt. Ugh. You're a rat for a second. You know you're a rat. It's all you really know.
It's okay, bud. You get used to that.
We should have let him run off.
She does that a lot.
Yeah,
no,
I just.
that would have been mean.
It would have been hilarious.
No, but still, I'm
Turns
gonna
you into a pig.
tell
Kelsey,
the.
do you really want to take that chance of him running off and
I'm
then all
gonna
of a
tell the
sudden
little
Eagle
fairy
just like
like, that was
swoops
a
down
good
and
game.
then just.
What's
No
your
problem
name?
after that.
Ronny
That
rolling
was
character.
wonderful.
I am called Skyleaf.
You made us think. Good job.
Yeah.
Brum.
I don't
He
like
liked
think.
it too. She liked it too. And then you see Brum.
Oh my god.
That thing's mindless.
I am hurt.
I'm
Well,
just like,
what's the other
finally
side of
somebody.
Brum, you didn't hear that.
Can't control
Just
it.
keeps like, okay, yes, please.
As she starts showing you about 20 or 30 minutes of just walking through this
There's no
odd
way.
forest. You start seeing large trees, and then eventually start seeing them get smaller cut in like a big section of the forest before you reach the set location. All the trees have been taken down. You just see the trunks of them.
Like the stump.
Stop the
Yeah.
stumps of the trees.
Or
So
you'll even-
intentionally cut.
Yeah, Oria will even ask the pixie, like, what happened here? What is this? This wasn't like it when I left.
She kind of flies around you. The Feywild is leaking.
Ooh. Ooh. What's the Feywild?
And
But is it still in Sylvan?
you know what happens there, right?
Yeah.
Don't go out at dark. Right? And then she disappears. And you're left. She didn't really take you to where you needed to go, but there is a dirt road continuously going, and it goes underneath the hill.
Wait, so West has been tried.
But again, by this point, does this
Yeah.
look familiar at all? to
It looks
Oria?
very familiar,
Anyway,
except
the tiny person said
all the
something
trees
about
are
Feywild
gone
leaking.
where you're going. You know, if you keep
You
going further,
understand.
you'll hit the compound.
You smart.
You'll
boy.
hit the location where
What?
you guys held in against the critters that are around.
You're
Because
smart.
there is wild things
Say it
out there.
again.
Yeah.
You're a
Okay,
smart
yeah.
boy. You understand.
Or you're just telling
everything.
everybody, like, let's move, because by this point, what time is it?
Maybe
Like,
smarter
It's
than
still
this thing goes
daytime.
over
It's
here.
it's getting
This thing is
maybe close to noon.
transformed by the feather.
Yeah,
Got
let's-
transformed by the friend.
Oria's just like, let's just
And you
keep
said that
going on
happens a
ahead,
lot?
please.
Yeah, if she gets upset at you, she will turn you into
Did
stuff.
I
She's
encounter
turned
the
you into a
yeet
pig.
dogs?
You encounter
It's
the
not when I
dogs
get
in the
Okay.
upset, it's when you do
So
stupid
I'm
things.
going
So
to
when she
agree
gets
with
upset, she
Oria.
turns
We
you
should
into
definitely
things.
continue
Why?
moving because that's
Does he
better
not
than
know
the
how to
alternative to
not
getting
control
jumped by more
powers?
yeet dogs.
I don't like the yeet dogs. They killed.
I do not like the yeet dogs either. I'm gonna hold up a leg.
They destroyed my Brum. Have you seen Brum?
I don't like when they laugh. So.
Then I will start.
Okay.
Mothers.
Make me a reflex saving throw.
Ooh, me?
What?
Rodrigo.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
Everyone,
I was gonna do.
everyone roll me
advantage.
perception. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
What is that? Oh.
Wes
Oh
makes
my
me a
God.
dexterity saving throw.
Me as well?
That's a 16.
No. Wes, first roll
Jesus
perception. Everybody keep those numbers to yourselves, and then
Everyone percent.
everyone perception.
Okay.
Mumrock, Rognarv, and Wes roll me dexterity saving throw in addition to the perception.
30-20.
Keep the
Dex.
numbers to yourself.
Oof.
How many?
30-20 passes good.
And then the perception,
Dex
right?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Forgot.
Rangers.
what did you get on perception? On dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw was a 9.
9.
Hey, that's lower than mine. I was 7.
I don't know what my
As
perception
both of you
was.
guys take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As you, you're the only one that first of all you take that. What did everyone get on perception?
Dirty 20.
Well, that's a
Mine
pass.
is at 19.
Pass.
Solid 8.
31.
21.
I don't know these
That's-
rolls
these,
so
are, these are all passing this. How did you get a 31?
Because I rolled a 20 plus 11.
That's how you would get a 31. Okay.
4.
Fuck.
I am all seeing.
I rolled a 1. I have a +3 to perception.
I
What
think
do you get on
the
perception?
highlight rolled into your eye.
You actually hear it.
14.
Are we sure that's honey? Oh.
As the sound of and you guys don't see it, but you feel the piercing of a slash of something, and barely something just flies over your head, just barely missing you.
Like it's a,
Like an arrow.
Something slashed at you. With a 31. You can see that the thing that missed him, there is definitely of an arrow stuck on a tree behind.
because I was actually
shit.
gonna look at me like where it hit me. It was like,
It's just a slash on the arm.
okay.
Did I see which direction it came from?
Further ahead.
Further ahead.
Passing along the road.
All right. I relay to everybody that I saw. It's definitely arrows.
And then you hear, "Warning shot! Leave!"
In common,
In common.
do we see who's talking?
You need to keep going a little bit further to be able to see. All you see
Oria's
is...
gonna take the lead
Okay.
on that, and she'll speak out and locks it on.
What do you say?
Just to hold fire.
As you hear Oria's... talking.
Is he cussing? Is she cussing?
Oh god, I don't know.
You
Wait,
hear
wait, I
in
know this one.
Loxodon,
Got it.
"Stop, stop. That's my daughter."
Oh!
Wait, in common?
Loxodon.
Oh, in Loxodon. He said in Loxodon. You hear it?
We don't know. We can
There's
be like,
my-
oh, we're not like that right now.
And
Rognarv was like,
then
"Ow."
everyone, because you're hearing this, everyone hears multiple bows being drawn.
Ah! I don't think
And
that
then you hear in
works.
common, "Stop! I know her, my daughter." And you guys, with the perception, I'll generally say everyone can hear this.
Oh, finally.
How do we know?
Watch out! I might roll another 31.
What do you guys do? You see now a veil of something disappear, and I'll show you what you guys see.
Oh, I'm excited.
I actually need to kind of decorate it a little bit because it all fell because I was didn't prepare for extra of that.
Wait, so are we here? Are we...
As an illusion of whatever this is that I'm pulling up, you see a trees that are completely boarding up some type of village, and there is about 6 men, either half elves or elven, or inhuman, with bows drawn at you.
Excuse you?
I don't think they know what they're messing with.
I mean, I'm just thinking this is a really rude welcome since, you know...
They should have brought bacon.
I mean, I brought bacon, but it disappeared.
As you hear, "State your business."
We better say bacon.
You got bacon?
Traveling entertainment.
Yeah, I'm following her.
We got bacon?
We're following.
We're here for Oria.
We're following
What's your
Oria.
last name? Do you have a last name? That
Do
usually
you have
sounds
a
way
last
more
name?
official when you announce it.
Oria, full metal.
We'll have a last.
Yeah,
She's from Fangwood? Is this Fangwood?
Oria of
I know
Fang-
the forest is called Fangwood. but
Oria
is this
of Fangwood. I think. Is this Fangwood?
If I remember correctly how I did these, these are supposed to be a gate over here.
Yes. Yes, balance it, darling.
Oh, this isn't balanced
Pineapple
correctly.
quit.
That was pineapple
Stop.
that you just held,
Oh
Oria.
god, was Pineapple haunting this forest? In the distance you just hear.
Well, that's gonna break because it fell earlier
I
today.
know.
But okay, well, the little doohickey that is supposed to kind of be cool.
It's cool. Yes.
Something along these lines.
Ew.
But you see,
Did Extra Life crash?
Extra life crash?
That's what they're saying on chat.
if your life crashed,
The website?
Did we hug the site to death?
Oh
How?
god, that'd be amazing.
that would be
Our
kind of cool.
first hug of death.
I think
Uh,
extra life crash. Truthful lie, is that?
That's
Oh,
Trendy said
okay.
The
outside.
stream, well, the stream still says it's up. We're still greenlit.
Yeah, but the actual Extra Life link, I think. Is
The donation link.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Trent, can you try to bug fix the donation link?
It's their side. We crashed your whole website.
the whole website's crashed.
Wow.
Ooh.
Good job.
It is Extra Life.
No, it is Extra Life
Every,
yesterday.
every single
Yeah.
person's streaming right now.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no,
Trent.
Extra Life got hugged.
Got hugged to death.
All right, hug of death happens
Everyone's like,
sometimes.
oh.
Guys, we're part of a hug of death.
Hey guys,
Look at that.
congratulations. If you guys can place your minis anywhere you want.
Behind Oria. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, perfectly.
You put in there. That's.
Where's the barbarian?
I'm right there. That's me. What's up?
Right
I'm
next
gonna be-
to Oria.
So, with all the bows drawn at you guys, what do? As you keep hearing someone from inside, because all this is just trees all aligned.
I know.
Yeah.
It branches off into what looks like a large compound. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know.
That's
You're
fine.
good. You're good.
And we
As-
see the elves, right?
You see the humans and elves, yes. As you see one man with no bow, a half elven man with a really odd, rough patched beard that's like too thin on one side, like it's growing it out, but not really taking care of it terribly well. Who's dressed in a lot of heavy, dark leathers. Who looks at you guys, you immediately see the tiredness of his eyes. He looks exhausted. I remember you, as he was one of the main leaders here. At least I introduced everyone. I don't know you're real.
Oh.
A poker.
Yeah, it's
Great.
Good,
How do I know you're real?
People
Maybe.
pretty much state, you know, it's like I'm Oria, I'm of the Selesnya Conclave of the Gandhi.
People can say names.
Maybe talk.
I can't
About
say
that.
that.
She'll take her
Thing.
bracelet off and toss it up.
Ooh.
My daughter Rami made this for me before I left.
I remember that day.
Is
Where are
the
your
one-
friends? You can come. They can risk the forest. You can give supplies.
No, I refuse that. They've helped me get here this far. I trust these people with my life.
Do you have food?
I have food.
I have food.
I can share some food for you if that's what you want.
You can come in, but give us your weapons. Food for stay.
We might
If you
have
need
to.
me to make food too, I can.
Great, we need it.
Like, where do you want our weapons?
We'll hold it off in the armory here. If you leave, you get them back.
What about Bram? Bram is my friend.
Yeah, that thing can stay outside.
But Bram. I will stay outside with Bram, but you can
Fair
have
enough.
my food for their entrance.
You're gonna risk staying out here?
Bram.
I
That's all
mean,
I'm
do you
gonna
think
say.
she'll be okay? She's pretty tough.
Bram.
The
Oria's
second
just even looking over at Rognarv, just like, it's not. Come on.
the second he says, "Give us your weapons," I'm just already stripping off things. I'm just like, "All right, bro, that's fine. Just let me keep my guitar. We're all good."
As you see a bridge just start lowering down for you guys. There's and you see the elves and the humans and the half elves all still have their bows at you. As he's coming down personally,
Yeah, that's what I say. Who's the one talking? Is the Loxodon talking or the human
it would
talking?
be this half elf.
Okay. Oh, the half elf. That's what you said.
As he's walking down, you guys, you see the only thing that he has himself is a crossbow on his back.
I will.
And he
shoot
has
my-
on his leg, he does have a couple of bolts that you guys couldn't see because of the fence that is going all around this area. As the drawbridge closes down, you see a large amount of Loxodons just looking at you guys.
I'm be like,
And they all start talking to themselves in Loxodon. Immediately, Wes, make me dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Natural 20.
As you just instinctively, something rushes towards you and you're like, no, what is that? And you just see a
I'm so
tiny
used to Tarsius.
Loxodon, Tarsius
I'm
training.
so used to Tarsius doing this.
a small female Loxodon just charges
Not in the beans! Not in the beans!
and looks at Oria. and kind of walks back inside, and then goes over to a very beautifully dressed in whites and greens Loxodon. But one thing's very odd about her. She has wrappings around her bottom of her mouth, kind of a cloth over her head to kind of obscure her, so you can only see the eyes really. She has this thin veil that is wrapping around one of her arms, and she has these immense tusks, like huge tusk. And as she walks, it looks like every single Loxodon is looking at her before they do something. And you see, in addition to that, about 90 humans, about 10 gnomes, 2 half-orcs. You see a couple of elves, a lot of half-elves.
No tieflings?
No tieflings, unfortunately.
It's okay, buddy. You can hang
Welcome to the
Everyone
weird
looks-
race fan club.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they've lost weight. Everyone looks like they haven't slept very well. Not to the extent that you guys encountered in the drought, but the forest has seen happier days.
I will then.
As you guys are coming in, you won't be let in until you take the half-elf takes your
Weapons.
he has a freaking name. And so
Oh, the half elf is taking our weapons?
yeah, he's personally taking weapons.
Okay, bud, good luck.
You're
Don't hurt yourself with this one.
Heavy, but I'm also human.
Okay.
Kind of close it to the side, and you guys see where he's putting them. It's not really hidden. It's kind of just there to the side. It's on the floor, but it's next to a complex where everyone else is watching you guys. There's still a couple people with bows drawn at you, but most of them have relaxed.
Then if I see that it's the weapons is being set aside inside, then I will ask the half elf while I'm giving him my weapon and food. I'm giving him right?
Yeah, it's in him.
How much rations do I have? I'm giving him 10 rations.
I see that. Thank you, friend.
Then while I'm giving the weapon as well, my shield and axe, I guess. Can Brom stay on the side too?
If that thing moves,
He's not gonna move if I tell him not
we're
to.
gonna shoot it. I don't know what that is.
It's Brom. My baby.
Lovely. And then he motions, and you see a couple of elves. The 7 elves are there, kind of go and start getting the food, and you see them go into a room as everyone starts kind of slowly inching forward to them. As you see one of the Loxodons that was there, kind of just like, you guys know what's happening. You know the drill. Stay back, and they start categorizing and organizing and inspecting the food.
I will.
As he's collecting every single person's weapons. They don't pat you down,
Okay.
but they collect the weapons on the outside of you.
As he gets to me,
Yes.
I'm going to hand him my rapier and my hand crossbow, cast Charm Person, and say that's all my weapons.
Dirty 20.
Fuck's sake!
Oh, man.
Spell save DC is a 17.
Does Charm Person, do they know that you cast the spell on them?
I think they do.
I believe you do.
I mean, Metataki is a half elf, so.
That's why I rolled an advantage.
Why would you even try?
Extra life is back up and we're
I don't
halfway to
know.
500.
Wow.
You're very confident.
Holy
so-
crap, that's
What?
awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Two
We're
Extra
half-
life is back up and we're halfway to 500.
That's awesome.
within like an hour.
Okay, bear in mind, when we moved the donation incentive, it counted our previous, donations
You don't
that
have
we
to.
had so far.
You
You're
don't have to
supposed to.
ruin our flow, man. When you attempt to charm a human or person, you can see within the charm reference. Okay. Limits with 0 with advantage.
Do I know it failed?
You know it failed.
You feeling your nuggets?
Nuggets didn't tingle.
In the old fire
Okay,
stones.
so Innocent charmed it. He immediately gets a crossbow right to your face.
Okay. Here's the dagger.
Okay.
Here's the dagger. Okay.
Chain. Put him in chains.
Yeah,
Damn it!
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
That's what you
Wait a
get.
minute. Look, and I'm gonna kind of firmly and parentally put a hand on his shoulder. Listen. This little shit, you know how kids are. Look,
I say put him in chains.
He's I know chains will teach him a very good lesson, but would they really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you
I
see,
can really say that in character.
Let's put it this way: if he doesn't get in chains, those arrows are not coming down.
I'm gonna go to the
Look, just take all of his weapons. I guarantee you, this thing 80 pounds soaking wet's harmless.
I'm gonna go to the half elf.
did you give first? Did you give your weapons?
81 and a half.
I'm not giving my weapons yet. I'm gonna go to the half elf, and this is actually what I'm gonna do.
Do you step forward?
I'm gonna step forward towards the half elf. So my weapons are there. So if you want to, I can. I have them out
Currently,
to,
he has a crossbow. Don't move. None of you move.
All right, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put my head down, and in Elven, I'm going to say this, good sir. We apologize for our friend's action. We understand how this may have hurt you, and unfortunately, he's done something that was wrong. If you wanted to put him in chains, we understand. However, we have a good friend here that could ensure that this individual does not do this ever again, and we do apologize.
I'm still a vote.
Roll me persuasion.
My nose is
That was
itching.
That 20.
Oh my god!
Hey!
So wait, that's +5, so 25.
He looks at you. You see that the crossbow's starting to lower. Then he looks at Oria's mother. Do you trust them? She kind of nods her head. Don't do anything stupid again.
Did anyone of these guys understand me though? Does anyone here speak Elven?
No,
Yes.
I do not speak
I do.
Elven.
Nope.
You do?
I just heard him say, "Don't do anything stupid," and I'm like, "All right, you good, dog? You good?"
Again,
As
hand on the
my
shoulder,
nose
don't
is
do
itching.
anything.
Faster
Right.
question. Does anyone not give their weapons up?
I am actually putting my axe, my shield, my
They're
crossbow
even gonna take the weapon from
on
Oria
top of
too?
Bram so that they can.
Okay.
So he I'm sheathing it on spots where I've already made it on Bram, so that he can go to the side and then. Bram, stay there and do not move, or you're gonna get shot. And I'm actually gonna look at the half elf. Can she go on the corner so she can stay there and not move?
Yes, just make it not move. That's all I care about.
Go to the side and don't move.
As everyone's just kind of.
Yes.
Now
We're in
rest.
the carriage with us, right?
Yeah.
Sleep
I'm
mode.
gonna go to the carriage with my glaive and put it in. When I'm in the carriage, I'm gonna put the glaive down, and I'm gonna pick my quarterstaff up, which was in the carriage, and put it in my bag of holding, and then just go back out. Like, I put my weapon up. Yes, I did.
As you do. Nice trick. Where's the glaive?
In the carriage.
Really, guys?
Okay. That's staying out.
Shit.
Good. All right. Close it.
Kids.
Kids are in the cart.
I want to know.
You need the kids.
Yeah, Oria's gonna move back and she's gonna go for the kids.
An important.
I want to know.
As you grab the kid.
There are babies, except Bram.
You
Yeah,
try.
can't
You
bring them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
it's-
try to tell her no. You try to tell her no.
They're children that
I
need food.
dare you to tell her no.
As my concern is more mouths to feed. Bring them in. They need food. The children also need more food than they
This
should.
is a typo.
As you see the gate start going upwards, and as soon as you hear the, that's when everyone relaxes. You see many almost kind of like tree huts, but they're all on the ground. And you know that a lot of the reason why this compound is really good is because they have subterranean housing underneath. So everything upstairs is usually just military or entertainment. Everything downstairs is actual living quarters. So it looks like there's a lot of for you guys that haven't lived here. This space can definitely not hold these many people. As how much food did you guys get?
I gave them 10 rations. Oh, I need to raise that.
I'm gonna give him 5.
I have nothing. Well, actually, I might have some.
I have none, so.
I think I have like 2.
I gave him. Wait, no. Wait.
You give them to?
I'll give him 2.
I gave him
Wait,
5.
Did you have rations in a bag of holding? Because if...
No, I had these rations on my own person.
Okay, then they're gone.
Oh.
Do you give any? Does
Well,
anyone else give any
rations?
rations?
I have
There's
Before
no
you
food
right
on
now,
me.
we'll,
Everything that wasn't in a
cast
bag of
Gary.
holding, like
Everything-
11 days worth
You
of
do.
rations from each player was
Okay, so
taken.
if it
As
wasn't
he
in a
grabs the
bag,
first
it's gone.
one,
Yeah.
Never mind then.
11 of them.
and again looks at your
Okay,
mother,
Well, that was 2.
and you see that she kind of gives in like, yes, it's fine. Wait a day. If anything happens to me, you know it's poisonous.
Oh my god.
No.
Really?
Wait.
I'm gonna look.
You've seen what's been
Oh,
happening
my
out there?
favorite. That's
I'd
what
like
they
to
say.
know more on what's going on. It's not like I've been here recently.
We'll have a talk after our break.
Is that a character, sir?
Yeah, sure.
It's not like I've been waiting this long to get to this
Yeah.
freaking point.
So, we'll have a quick 10 because we have to catch up on some things, and we can't. This baby got to keep rolling because extra
Yep.
live, baby.
Yep.
But okay, cool. All right. So,
Am I intermission or just muting it?
mute intermission. Go to intermission. Yeah. Mute intermission. We'll be back in 10.
Okay, see you later.
Hey guys, so excited. So Extra Life is coming up soon. November 2nd is the official day. So we're going to be doing 24 hours of gaming. It's going to be D&D and then board games, and it's going to repeat for 24 hours. So we're going to be starting November 1st. At 8 p.m. from 8 till 11, we're going to be doing our Sacred World game. Just continuing the Friday game as per usual. After that, we're going to be taking a little break and play Gloom for about an hour. So that is 11 to midnight. So midnight to about 3 in the morning, we're going to be playing Jeremiah's first DMing. Is going to be a homebrew's D&D mixed with zombie side. So it's going to be a very realistic zombie survival escape game. From 3 a.m. to about 5 a.m. we're going to be playing Betrayal on House on Haunted Hill because that game is always chaotic and fun. And then we're jumping right back, so from 5 a.m. to about 8 a.m. we're going to be doing a one-shot Lord of the Rings game. And this is going to be DM'd by Tabatha. So we're going to be playing the first age of Middle Earth. After that, we're going to do a slight break from RPing. We're going to play about an hour, so from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. we're going to be playing Red Flag, which is a fun quasi-state setup simulator / sabotaging your friends. From 9 a.m. to noon, we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, Dungeons and Dragons. I get to play a Corgi Warlock. It's so excited. So that one's going to be DM'd by Vic. We have Corgi Warlock, we have a Rottweiler Wizard, we have a Pug Cleric, what else do we have? We have a Chihuahua Rogue. We have so many babies. It's gonna be so cute, and if my doggo dies, it's Vic's fault, and he must pay. So from noon to 3 p.m. we're going to be doing a one-shot DM by me. It's going to be a Night Before Christmas themed since it's spooky Halloween. From 3 to 4 we're going to have a little bit of a buffer, or we're going to call it our tea time. So if any game stood too long or is a little too short and we need some time to fill her up, that's going to be an hour. So we're going to be doing an hour of drinking tea, reviewing some of the teas we've made based on our characters, and just talking to the audience until we can get caught up on time, or if we don't even need it, then we're just gonna skip it. But that's a little hour buffer for us to make sure that everything's scheduled, because scheduling multiple D&D games for 24 hours is kind of hard. From 4 to 5 we're going to be playing Skulls and Wizards. It's going to be a extremely chaotic game that the DM is not going to know what's going to happen or what the players are gonna play or be or anything. Literally, we're gonna make it up then and there. It's gonna be cray. after the chaotic one shot that we're going to do for Skulls and Wizards, we're going to do a battle royale, also DM'd by me, and we're going to pick all the people that are still alive after 24 hours, bump up their current characters up to level 17, and it's kill or be killed. You have no alliances, no friends, you battle royale. So again, all this is for Extra Life is for raising money to help kids. All the money is going to go to the Texas Children's Hospital in downtown Houston. It's just sharing and caring. Thank you guys in advance. It's going to be our first 24-hour stream. It's all the money is going to go to the Texas Children's Hospital in downtown Houston. I mean, helping kids out. Like, what more do you need? It's 24 hours of gaming, helping kids, playing and healing. Hey, yo, Vic, I've got the new script you sent us for the next episode. So we have new players? Who's Grayson? You know who that is?
Yeah, I'm reading that too. What's this? Tori Val?
So we have new players?
New players?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dude. So it also says that the schedule's changed. We're playing on Mondays now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to Tuesday?
That'll team out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Okay.
And just one last little thing.
It's online now?
Yeah, that. So we're not playing in the studio anymore. It's all online. All right, man. That fucking works for me. All right. Cool. See you later. Bye.
Hola.
Oh no.
Just double checking.
Let us
We
know
are
just-
ending at 11, right? For,
Yes.
Okay.
I believe
Just
so.
need to make sure. So we have about an hour left. All right. Cool. This is for Jesus because times are doohickey. So.
Time is a social distance.
Doohickey.
Yep, time is a social
Yes.
Mm,
Oh wait, no, I
sure.
forgot. I put this on the side.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you guys are being let in, there's a conflict and a slight little argument, but for the sake of time, it gets resolved very fast as Orcdeath and Mumrock are going to stay outside and stay in the cart, since they will not give up their weapons.
And we want to protect. I got my horse there. I got to protect my horse.
Sure.
Fair. Fair.
Well,
Gotta protect my,
Bram is inside. I'm happy.
my ale makings.
I want to find the person who's in charge.
You spoke to him already.
And speak to him again.
I would, because I'm also got to talk to the guard that we talked
Well,
to
you're gonna have
earlier.
to talk to him now then, because he's not. They're not gonna let you back in afterwards.
I'm gonna ask him to just can I talk to the Rukik, sir?
We're gonna have a meeting. If you want to talk to us, come inside. And actually,
I'm staying outside. If you want to go in, go. That way I'll keep an eye on your horse and everything.
And then I'll bring you the information.
Works for me.
Alright. You want to hold on to my weapons then?
It's up to them.
now that you're here, this music should change a little bit. As you do see the grass fairly green, trees looking pretty normal. Once you're inside here and the closes,
Go.
everything looks pretty
Put your weapons in the
normal.
Yep.
You do see the outside having that odd hue of orange, but everything inside looks fine.
Like normal.
Looks normal. The hue isn't here. The castle shadow's fine. You can see the sun perfectly fine. The only thing that's odd is the very extreme, obvious lack of food. You even see people come up to you before you guys gather up around a very public circle in between a fire that's going to start being made of people asking you, I'll give you gold for food, anything, whatever you want to trade. Just, do you have anything else? And as you see the two orcs and one of the Loxodons as looking like the brute force, trying to like, you know the rules.
Gotta know the rules. Get back.
And as the half-elf sits down, you see your mother also sit down. She's oddly quiet. Your daughter is really close to her. Like they're holding hands really, really closely. And you hear in Loxodon her say, "That's your mom, really nice."
Real quick, would Oria have gotten her bracelet back from?
Yeah, you would have gotten your bracelet back. Yeah. You would definitely not have kept that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to the small Loxodon and be like, "Oh, what an adorable elephant!"
Oh, buddy.
No.
You see, even he's like, the E word.
I'm just gonna clap my hand over his
Back in
mouth. Like,
chains.
no, dude, no, that's a no.
And I'm gonna slap him in the back
no,
of the head.
bad word.
Bad word.
Bad word. Okay.
You know, like
Bad word.
what's a thing that people call you?
Demon.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
As,
Anyway, I gotta ask you some really awkward questions. You get over here.
Gotcha.
as there's definitely enough stumps or stones that are somewhat even enough for about 20 people to sit down in front of this fire pit that is being currently starting. As resources are fine, plentiful. Food is a thing that is not. They quickly gather it. They have weapons, they have materials, they have fire, they have what they need, they have beds, they have everything, just food. As he sits down, Amul.
What?
That's my name.
Amuru.
Amul.
Amul.
Got it.
A mule.
So,
A mule.
A mule. Yeah. A mule, but fancier. Amul.
AMULE?
AW. Mule.
Ow, ow. How? Wow, how complicated. And you say Rognarv is complicated.
This is an elf you're talking about. Elven names are weird. I'm moving.
Everyone?
Yes. He's a half elf.
I'm triggered.
What? I didn't say anything.
So-
He's the dude in charge, right?
He's the dude in charge. And he highly respects, because I didn't write it down here. All my notes just says Oria's mom. What is your mom's name?
Her name's Yulna.
Yolna.
You'll writing that down too?
Her name's Yulna, and her daughter's name is Ronny.
Wait, what?
Ronny.
I like that name.
Aww.
As Yolna
With a
sits
U
down.
or double O?
Brahmi?
Brahmi.
What,
Yulna?
Yoolna?
I would definitely like your counsel, and Yolna's amongst the wisest here, so she will be present. As he seems very defensive, totally not the same person you knew months ago. You're getting the impression that he's been weathered down to keep people here fine. The only Loxodons that are missing are the ones that you have seen past. Everybody else is here. As before the meeting actually starts, there is a very abrupt, every single Loxodon is going, hugging you, greeting you, blessing the Conclave, treating you as your family again. It's extremely welcoming and something that you definitely miss.
Guys, this is wild. I feel really, really small here.
Right? Do you feel small?
As you
I
guys
do.
Look
sit
at
down,
me, I'm a dwarf.
Man, you must feel extra small.
I do.
Emil looks at her like,
I'm pretty short 13.
how is it out there?
Amongst the forest, I don't know how to even describe it. It's not at all like it was before.
How much is the spread? Is it all of Fangwood?
What's going on?
Yeah, we fought some dogs with faces. They really suck.
There's something plaguing the forest. I think it's Zendar. I think that's what it is.
Who is
No,
Roll me history.
Zendar?
as Oriel
Everybody?
will recall what the pixie told her, I even encountered a pixie that I was able to speak with, and it said that the Feywild is leaking.
What is this again?
History.
I don't know anything.
That's a 16.
Zendoran.
Nat 20.
How dare you?
How dare you? You've been rolling so well on history checks.
Ariell!
History's been doing pretty good.
So-
Perception, not so much.
A DC would
I
be
have
a
reception like
20.
that.
DC is 20?
DC is 20.
Well, I
technically.
can't. I don't.
Alright.
But, yeah, no.
I obviously want to know.
You know this name as a dormant great red worm. Worm. Worm? Worm.
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 Oh, worm?
Worm.
Shelby.
I still got Shelby. I still have Shelby in my pocket.
Alright.
Well, he was a bullfrog?
No, Shelby's my glow worm from the
Okay.
Underdark.
Yeah, but the bullfrog was there too.
Yeah,
At
and
one
you
point.
put him in your pocket.
It was
No, that was a
me.
As,
different. Well,
it doesn't-
actually, he was in my hand.
He doesn't explain what it is as though you should know type of feel. It was dormant for 100 years and now it's, I believe that's what it is. It's back. And ever since food has been scarce, there's no stock, there's no game. Nothing for us to eat, nothing for us to hunt. We've even had our best scouts go out and not come back. You sent out Red, which you would know Red. Red was one of the best scouts who has a hawk. He has hawk that he trains. All the hawks are gone. He never came back.
Where are you sending them?
Right? To me, it
To
seems.
scout to see what's out there.
Do you
We
think-
know for sure, in the day you're safe, but it takes more than a day to get here. It takes more than a day to leave. The fact that you approach, that hasn't happened. What did you see? What did you do? How did you survive the?
Well, as Oria will explain, we did camp out one of the nights here, and we encountered these dogs
This
with
just-
humanoid faces and long
They
necks.
floated and they made really awful noises, but we killed them.
Right? They're not fun about
That
around.
might be what's killing everyone that goes. We send people up into parties of 4, but nobody comes back. We don't know what's out. We don't know what's out there.
Yeah, we're not like everyone else.
Do you know
We've seen some
the
shit.
direction of where this might be?
Oh shit.
I know of the cave that apparently he dwelled in, but no one's seen
Do you
the
know
beast in 100 years.
what direction that cave is in?
I can give you a direct map to the direction where that beast was.
Yes.
But it's a gargantuan dragon.
I don't care. You sound like you need a hero. I'm a hero. My buddy Orcdeath is a hero. That's what we do. We kill dragons. This one killed a dragon.
I did.
That's how he became a man.
Yep,
Are you
you're absolutely
triggered?
correct. I killed the dragon
You
and I
still
am now a man.
triggered.
Do you need to be a big
All right,
man?
you wouldn't have killed that dragon if it wasn't actively chasing me.
He brought me a dragon and I killed it.
I killed a
That-
dragon
The
killer.
dragon you killed, was it as big as this entire area?
That-
Well,
It's
no.
fine to
Yes!
kill a child.
Oh.
That's a gargantuan red dragon.
If you need need the job, why?
That's not
Yeah, but it's like
Holding the
hearing
Elder
all this and
Can worms fly?
Yeah.
Worms can fly?
Well, no, but he's calling it a worm when he means a dragon.
Oh, okay.
That I've saved villages before.
We definitely saw something fly over us when we were in the forest, and those pixies didn't like it.
When?
Oh, that
We
might
encountered
have
some
been it.
pixies, and something roared and flew over us that they were very terrified of.
You see me cross my fingers and I'm like, please don't be a dragon, please don't be a dragon, please don't be a
That
dragon, please
was
don't be a
a
dragon.
It was like
That is
a
so
black
cool.
shadow a couple
Dude,
nights
see,
ago.
I told you he brings us dragons.
Oh, I right. That makes
That
sense.
dude bringing dragons.
He's
Good
good.
luck.
He
He's
was
such
in
a
the
good
morning.
No, was it the morning
You
or was
went
it
to
at
hunt
night?
the dragon?
I love this.
Oh, it was in the
Pixies.
morning.
When the pixies was playing tricks to us.
Everyone, roll me an insight check.
Ah,
That is the last pretty one of the night.
Yeah,
That's another
20.
19.
Nat one.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that wasn't the one.
Wait, you said insight, so
Inside,
8.
so I got a
24.
6.
Okay.
14.
Wait, I'm in the forest, ain't I?
10.
No, you went in. I said
You're in a fort.
No.
This is you only get your abilities to perceiving things.
Damn it, I can't do it. This sucks.
I'm not with the
You're not
group.
even there.
I'm not with the group.
Apologize. Okay, Wes.
12.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, nothing seems weird. What did you get, Oria?
24.
24.
Wow.
Of course.
that was insight, not perception this
Oh.
time, okay?
Might
It's
be.
still wisdom.
What is your
Just
plus
any type
on
of
that?
wisdom roll, just a
I haven't been doing on perception and I have advantage.
I only
You wanna
have
see Leaf's whiz?
my highest skill is a +9. That's persuasion. I don't think I've used it a single time.
you are not a smart boy.
That's why I tried to charm person.
Yeah, somebody was able to persuade that guy not to kill you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I just wanted to keep my dagger, my $70 multi-tool.
That's that. Don't look at it. That's
Oh.
what you-
That's for me.
Secret notes!
$70 multi-tool.
Told you you're supposed to
Oh no, I opened it by accident.
If
Oh
you're
my God.
here, at least you can rest. I'll make sure no one draws their bow at you without cause.
I
Can
don't
you
need
guarantee they won't eat me?
We won't eat you.
Okay.
They said?
Who would
Let
want
them
to
eat you.
eat you?
I don't need rest. I'm more
Wow,
interested in the
racist.
people. Is anyone
I
afflicted
think
by
you
any
don't have
illness?
enough meat.
You seem a bit stringy.
I'm going to go
Lean
down.
muscle.
Tilt his head
Chewy,
towards,
but a little gamey. But
towards
It's good.
Ward says, does not sound good.
I can fix that.
Yulan?
Yulna.
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 Yeah, that's how I wrote it, Yulna. As he kind of looks at her, and she is completely motionless.
she's motionless and white. Sorry, that was a terrible joke.
She. What can you do?
Well, that depends on what illnesses afflict your people. Any disease.
Keep your voice down. Let's go for a walk.
Okay.
Ori's gonna kind of look over to Yulna and just be like, if you don't mind, can we speak to in private? Let's...
We have a lot of catch up to. think that'd be good.
Yes.
And someone needs to learn some manners. You see your daughter. And then she kind of looks at you with like big teary eyes. But then
We're
she
just
goes,
gonna go up to Rami and just kneel in front of her and just, with her hand, just.
oh, hugs you.
Like, wow, that's
It's a
big
grunt or
cute.
two, but she hugs you.
I
She's gonna hold out her arm and just be like.
Enough to
"See,
make a grown
I still
man
have
cry."
it."
She hugs you again.
There.
You hear a cute little toot.
Oh, that's cute.
This is adorable.
So, as he pulls you over, we've only had one person come and return. She's not herself anymore.
I might be able to help.
Discuss it. I don't want anyone to know what this is. It's not contagious, but I'm sure people will freak out. Panic spreads fast.
I understand.
I'll show you nightfall. The people are asleep. Usually when I'm awake. You see horrible bags in his eyes. This man does not sleep.
Very well.
And I have some things to do and try to get at least an hour or two of sleep before my watch. Make sure they behave. You behave. And leaves.
Right. I'm gonna go back outside then with Orcdeath. Make sure if there's a night watch that they look out. We will protect the carts and the horses.
Sound plan?
As you guys stay out watch, roll me perception, both of the dwarves that are outside. Before we start to speak with you, and if anyone else wants to do anything in the meantime.
17.
23.
Okay. So, as you come out, do you explain any of what transpired inside to Orcdeath?
All of it.
Okay. You do see something. You see these white deer. And when I mean white, I mean like white as in like an energy white. Just kind of just step. But as they step, you don't hear the clicking of their hooves. And it looks like almost like as they're floating. You see kind of white spectrals start appearing around them and like almost like fire, like just disappearing. As they look at you, and you see that the one with the biggest
Antlers?
antlers, thank you.
Wreck.
Just kind of just
Yeah.
go up to you. And it moves closer. Do you guys do anything? As it's now getting about 10 feet away.
I bow my head in respect, and in common I say, we're here to try to help this forest. We heard that there might be an evil dragon or an evil drum of some sort. Me and my friend are heroes, and that's what we do. We take out evil.
Orca, do you do anything? So when it does that, kind of steps now about 5 feet, get closer about an inch or two. And you see it tries to butt his nose towards whoever's the closest amongst you two. Do you do anything?
I'm probably the closest then, and I do not do anything. I just...
As you kind of bow your head, you see that the deer just goes through you and starts running away. But again, the sound of the hooves are very delayed, and it almost looks like it's running and then disappears completely, as you didn't physically touch it or it touched you.
Is the gate down currently?
It's completely surrounded, so you can't see outside.
No, what I'm asking is the gate down?
No, it's up.
It's up?
Yes.
Can I ask them to lower the gate for a second? I want to see something.
You can climb up and see from.
Yeah, I was gonna do
Above.
that if I was gonna ask if they need help for on watch, and then I was gonna go.
I
with
don't
it.
trust you just yet. Just keep to yourself.
I'm going to
Okay, I don't
climb.
have my problem.
I'm going to climb the wall so that I can see outside as well as inside.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Everywhere
Everywhere?
Yeah,
Well,
the
shit.
entire area is magical.
Oh, great. That worked.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's magical. Whatever it is.
I
So-
think that might have been a spirit of the forest, Orcdeath. What do you think?
He didn't want to touch us. He went through us. We went through him only, right?
I
So
think
he's the only one that would touch you.
So you're the one that's kind of been touched by the spirits?
that means I got to go kill the dragon. Should we go kill the dragon later?
I don't know. I'm going
Imagine how much coin we get if we kill the dragon.
through, so I'll touch my spirits.
There we go. There we go.
No tip to
Go, go,
use
go.
with
Follow
the Be back
So-
later.
Oria, as you are with your mother, you guys walking to a nearby location next to a big tree that's within the compound. What do? She doesn't really start to talk.
Well, first she'll probably ask like how everyone has been the past year.
Everything was good. No one has gotten their abilities back. None of the mages. Our fighters are so strong as always. But this is as much as I can do. And she pulls up her left hand and she Druid crafts a small little flower. And it kind of goes away. She used to be a powerful mage back in Ravnica. How have you fared? The land here, it's not the same. As much as I want to try drawing energy from it, I can't.
So not like before, it wasn't. It's just in the back of her head, she's just thinking wrong. Just all this is just wrong. But she'll reach into her pack and she will pull out the notes that were all compiled that she had gone over with Raj that they found from she found from Lox's study.
And she looks, it's going to take a while for her to understand exactly
Yeah,
what
it's
this is.
just I myself have been trying to sit and understand it too, but I may have a way to get us home.
She
And
looks,
with that, Ori will even mention, Mother, I saw it.
what did you see?
Home.
A tear just drops from her.
With that, she will give Yolna the Selesnya
She
item that the Loxodon gave her from
How did you get this?
It's a very, very long story, but this place is not safe for us.
I don't disagree. I find it ironic that neither would our home if it wasn't for a stupid little contract. Maybe this place needs something like that too. As you see slowly Brahman kind of just like ever so she starts inching towards you and away from your mother. And then after a minute or two you kind of feel like tug on your hand and she's just like,
Baby.
So I'll pick her up and hold her to let her.
Have another
sleep.
child.
Where are the kids?
good question. Who
I
is taking
say
care
I'll
of them?
take care of him, I guess.
Well, they're in the village, though.
I'll
And
take care
she
of
kind
them.
of goes
Ariell.
in with her left hand
Oh.
and points.
They're almost as tall as me.
What are their names?
Was she talking about the Tarsius and Cordelia? Again, it's a very long story. She will definitely be catching Yolna up on
Okay.
everything that had happened.
Everything?
Yes, everything.
So that'll be a very long conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Does anyone want to do anything in particular this evening?
Is it, like what time is it right now?
At the current moment, it would be close to, let's say, 1.
Oh, wow.
PM?
PM?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna
You
kind of.
guys had a really early morning, a odd prank and scare, and a couple of miles of walking, but it's still fairly early.
I guess I'll take Cordelia and Tarsus with me, and Rognarv.
Yes.
And
I was
we'll-
gonna play with Tarsius and
I
wrestle
will say
with
one
him.
thing.
We'll
Like,
walk the
okay,
city or town.
if Oria and her family is within the same distance as, I guess, Ariell and
Yeah,
Tarsius,
it would be within.
she'll look at Rami and then just be like, "Why don't you go play?" Like, kind of like pointing over to Tarsius.
She was born here, right?
Yes.
Okay. It goes over. Tarsius kind of. They both kind of look at each other, and everyone gets a little tension, and then they start just inch away from hitting each other as they start looking at each other. And then Tarsius starts running. He starts chasing.
It's a showdown. I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on him, make sure they don't go too far away.
As you're watching them, you do see one of the male Loxodons approach you, Oria, with a big hug and embraces you. Sister, did more pass? Child from Boros and Volgari child. Is more of Ravnica here?
Yeah. You'll just kind of see like a little bit of a pained look on her face, and it's like, and just kind of look at to Yolna and just like, I met someone from the Cynic Combine.
So it wasn't just us.
No. No, it was not. But yeah, she'll pretty much put it to Yolna. It's like, but again, it's just her just trying to explain again, just with the notes, like.
As she looks at it, I'm not smart enough to understand this.
Yeah, it's like, no, I understand that, but again, it's like I can't stress enough how this place is not safe for us.
If you can find a way for us to figure out these papers and whatever that ARC thing is, we can go home. Do it in a second.
That's what I'm worried about.
You're worried about going home?
It's not us just going home, it's something else that wants to go to Ravnica.
Can you close this gate?
I don't know. Just you see just Oria getting like really stressed out, and it's just like it's just whether
If anything invades, we have protocols and measures.
not I don't know about this.
What is it?
She'll go on to explain about excess success and
Ooh. Triggered.
and just Oria just being like, and I pretty much firmly believe he's the one who did it.
So this creature's obsession with our world caused us to be here. And this creature's abilities to cancel abilities.
Yes.
Sounds like a blue player.
Triggered still.
Sorry. Well, let's learn what these papers say. Let's put our minds together, and if we can move and it can't, that's all that matters to us.
She will go on to ask Yolna, aside from the people that are here from Ravnica, is there anyone here that is wrong with the magic of this realm?
I'm the best you got.
The best.
With that, is anyone else doing anything?
Quick.
I am next to the bonfire that's being set up in the middle, and I am tuning my guitar and saying, "Let me tell you a story of how I got here," and launching into a tale.
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, hey, Teely, if you want a story, let me catch you up on some shit that's happening. I'm telling everything.
Oh,
All
man.
this happened
My God.
since we last saw him.
Like quite a bit.
Everything.
Like, I'm actually
and in
gonna-
between, I'm gonna ask him some
Tuning
awkward
string breaks.
questions.
Like, I'm actually gonna ask the half elf. I guess he's like kind of like the spokesperson or leader,
Sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
And ask him if there's anything that needs to be fixed. I
Fixing
can
no.
help. Maybe your
I'm gonna sit the
fences.
fire and listen
Create
to your
food out of
tale.
nothing. That's what we need.
Oh damn.
Really
There's
just
a
need
spell
food.
for that. There is a spell for that.
Do you got that skill, Ariell? Can you,
I don't right now. No, I don't. Well,
Hey,
actually.
Teely, I have a really weird question for you.
What's up?
Is it normal practice that when tieflings die, you possess someone?
That's mildly offensive, or maybe racist.
Yes,
That's
that's
just a little bit.
that's
Just
actually
a bit racist, dog.
that's
Like,
actually yes,
is
that's
it?
actually is a thing.
Okay, because this is a really weird circumstance then.
Here's
So-
what happened.
It's all
So
in
here's
here.
what happened.
See, now what
As
happened was...
How's the outside?
Day gets.
How's the outside is? Because we're going to be setting up like detections and traps and stuff.
Are you gonna be? What traps are you setting up?
It's Tenacious D.
Like
Nice.
I saw
Like,
them like last
um,
week, and I got this.
like just small little like
socket
spike
for
traps
concert.
and maybe
Very
like a
nice.
couple
Like cow
yeah
trap?
like cow trap.
You putting where are you putting
Dude, I'll
cow
be
traps
King
exactly?
Gene, you can be Jack.
Just
You'll
like
be the
around
best
like
bard
Around the cart?
duo ever.
Oh,
Yeah, like-
man.
where's like the cart's like right here,
You
right?
guys see
And
matching
we're like
marks or something?
So the compound is a huge village.
okay,
Dude,
so
I
yeah,
blew-
so
are
we're
you
right by the car, which is
red?
by the village. So the
Yes.
behind us is fine, right?
Behind you is fine because that's where the village
Then it's gonna
is.
be just like this.
So in front of you guys.
Yeah.
You
uh,
put your
Metal
call traps.
horn.
yeah, cow traps and then
Alright.
to the side
I
as
can play
well.
metal
That way
horn.
we can just make sure we're protected.
Sure. All right. As you set up
I
all
have-
your call traps, make sure obviously the Orcdeath
In
knows
our
he doesn't step
universe,
on
it's
it.
called a Russian
Yeah.
guitar.
And calls a scene.
Nice.
It's an
Uh,
acoustic 7-string.
As
Nice.
Yeah.
you're doing that, anyone else doing anything specific before night falls?
Just walking around town, looking and checking everything out.
You taking it out?
Everything looks pretty normal. Not that many people will approach you. You maybe what Wes said earlier. You kind of feel a little bit small. There's a lot of big dudes here. But other than that, everything's fine. And really abruptly, Almule just disappears.
I will just kind of walk around with Ariell and help watch over the kids.
Sure. Kids are
If
playing
he said
fine.
he didn't need anything fixing, like
There's-
his fences or
there-
anything,
Actually, those would be the only children here. So
Oh.
they have, at least she has someone to play with now, which is good. There are a couple of children, but they're a little too
How-
old to be playing with toddlers.
how tall is Brahmi?
Only
How tall is
wild
Brahmi
jungle.
now?
Oh god, what? Jeez, by this point she'd be what? 4
It's actually really sneaky.
Ah.
3, 4 feet?
Good. I'm still
Oh.
solid.
Alright, 3-4 feet. So a little bit taller than Tarsus, but still.
I'm this much taller than her.
Yep.
God.
Yeah.
We're like friends.
Yes.
So-
You're curling.
As the night falls and starts settling, the forest is very empty to you guys. The only other thing that you would see would be a murder of crows just flying around. Other than that, it's pretty vacant. So we switch a little bit to night sounding.
Oh,
Of
Wes,
course.
Teely.
Crap.
You want
I
a
forgot
really
about
cool song?
Rooibos.
What?
Hey, you want to try to make a really cool
Is he
song?
in the cart?
What kind of song you have in mind, fam?
Let's see. I got
Rooibos is
some.
my
I got some
soundtrack.
words here we can
Is
use.
he in the cart?
And
He probably would have gone with
Okay.
Oria to be
Oria.
quite honest, huh?
give me the poem. Give me the poem.
Do I start hearing?
Give it to me, please.
Don't
Do-
do that.
I'm so
Like it's
confused.
written on paper, but by this freaking point, she's probably got the thing memorized.
Yeah, but
so.
just give me the poem. Just give it. Physically.
Like,
give
do
it
I
to me.
hear? Do I hear them like getting guitars and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Gives it to Roy,
So
doesn't have
I'm
Roy
gonna
just
go
fly
to the
over.
middle
Relax,
and
you
take-
hear a very, very nice performance from Tea Leaf. Is
I'm
there-
sitting next to him.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so
I will
the entire purpose
actually.
of that, I'm giving them the poem so that they can turn it into a song.
Okay.
I'm not. No,
What is this poem?
It's a pirate
It's
poem.
a pirate slogan that I have somewhere on my phone.
Yeah.
I can try getting out for you if it needs.
I
to be
mean,
thing.
no worries.
Like,
But
I'm-
it's a call to the sea.
It's a call to the sea.
Yeah.
Call to the sea.
Pretty much saying the sea is your lover and the sea will blanket you. That's pretty much what it's.
Sea is
The
your
song's about.
lover.
she'll do that, all right.
Oh yeah.
Pull up my leader.
She's going
Like I'm
to
not. Like I'm not a good songwriter.
Now
but I
Ariell has
do
a lute
mean
out.
Flute.
I'm not playing.
Oh, I have one of those.
Yeah.
Whip out my own flute.
Where you're just like,
Mine's
oh, I
bigger.
have a no, not bringing that out.
Oh no.
Oof.
So, nighttime, are there any nocturnal sounds?
Yeah, I hear crickets.
Yeah, y'all are by yourselves
Yes.
out there.
Perception, please.
Dwarf
Oh,
party.
just them two.
I'm just enjoying y'all's playing.
11.
19, 20, 22, 25.
You both. The only thing you guys hear is howls, not of a wolf, but of dogs.
Oh,
How did the dogs
You hear the same yip and that low hound dog. howl.
Dad, the dogs are here.
You're eating dog.
They disappeared when we killed them, remember?
Well, they're the same dogs.
Are they?
Probably don't find out.
Hey,
Every
guard.
now and then you see either one of the humans or the elves just start kind of like walking, look out. About 5 or 10 minutes later, just walks back.
Hey, guard. Guard. FYI.
Yeah, what do you want?
There's those dogs. The dogs that attacked us. When you shoot them and you kill them, they disappear. Just be on the lookout for them. And I describe them to him.
That's my job, thank you.
Have you seen them?
Yes, have you seen them though?
They never approach here.
I did.
Good place.
Yes, if you see them or if they approach, let us know.
We'll shoot them and you'll know.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what you're doing. I like you.
The problem is you like too many
I'm kind of
people.
glad
I'd
half
like
the
a lot
doors
of
that are
people
party are
there.
outside right now.
So,
Finally quiet.
Okay, racist.
anything specifically happening at night before we get to the outside?
I'm gonna just
Drink.
rest up.
You
Do you have one?
rest? Okay.
I'm going to transfer from my tale of how I got here into the tale of how West slays a dragon with like grandiose flavor.
As you're getting to that and you're playing beautifully, you guys can kind of hear the sounds over of the lute and the what instrument are you?
Russian guitar.
A
It's
Russian
a
guitar?
7-string
Okay.
acoustic.
Oh, you have a 7-string acoustic guitar with the lute. It
Delicious.
sounds pretty nice, and he doesn't have a bad tone to his voice. It's pretty catchy. You do hear a from the outside.
Y'all fuck.
Like every. Oh, just
Every
them.
of them here on the
Yeah.
outside,
Do I?
and the
Okay,
guards
so I
don't
hear
look
it.
like they're paying attention really.
Well, I'm listening then. Do I hear it?
We heard that before?
No.
it's
I
just
think
people.
we had that.
You
Oh,
heard
outside
that
them, okay.
when the shadow was being casted.
The dragon might be on its way.
Um,
We should tell the guard and get ready to fight the dragon. You ready?
Has the guard ever seen a dragon?
I don't know.
This is it. They're
Hopefully
gonna-
he shoots it.
I don't want him shitting his pants. I'd rather him start shooting if can, but
This is it. The two dwarves
I
are gonna take
know.
down this dragon by themselves. It's gonna
There's
happen.
one right there.
No, that's a problem for me.
Within the compound, you guys don't hear it, but outside you definitely hear it.
thank you.
Hey,
Inside,
guard.
you
problem.
God.
Yeah, what's up? As now that it's nightfall, you do see a mule come out.
Emil,
Yes.
just to let you know, the shadow thing we heard, your little friend, your dragon friend, we just heard it.
It's not little. Where did you hear it? As you point to that.
have you
Yeah.
seen the dragon?
It has never approached. I think it's up at night, but we never see it. We've never scouted at night for fear that in the day people disappear.
Like when.
Hey, we just heard it though. Just a FYI, you guys get your guards ready, just in case.
They're ready.
Like, do I hear
Alright.
that conversation or no? Because we're in the middle, I guess, on the bonfire.
Sure, you guys can hear them yelling. As if you're such a great dragon slayer, slay a dragon.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, right. You heard the man.
Are you gonna pay?
Oh,
We will slay the
There'd
dragon.
be lots of meat. Perhaps we should go into business inside and sell some dragon meat.
I like this.
Perhaps we can make some
If
coin
you
out of
guys
it.
kill this beast, I'll give you all my jewels, everything that I have.
You heard the man. We got a beast to kill.
So he gets a piece of meat. What about everybody else?
Like
They'll pay us too. We're
Exactly.
the
Like
heroes.
if I hear the
Heroes get
commotion
paid.
with the
This
dwarves,
wagon
Definitely
will be
here
able to
in
hold
the
all
cart.
our gold and
I'm gonna go
jewelry
that
and
way.
stuff.
Oh no.
We get a gold plated wagon.
I'm actually
Good
gonna
point.
try to step outside.
Can't wait to meet the
Tell
next
Emil
characters.
I will say if I can have my weapons, I'm going outside.
Wow.
I gotta
Encouraging words.
Leave
I can't wait to
quickly.
meet your next
Yeah.
characters. Wow.
They're on
As
the
you
second
guys
one right
all
now.
see, Rom go outside, grab his weapon, his mechanical friend, and they to drop bridge just drops just enough for you to squeeze out, and then
Ah, there's our throwing banner. You here to help us kill the dragon.
The
Victory
dragon.
on
A
our
dragon.
side.
We got the dragon to slay.
We
Come
plan on
back.
selling the meat.
I heard a lot of commotion. What is going on?
The dragon.
Dragons
The
there.
dragon. I don't see a
We
dragon.
kill the dragon, we sell the meat, we make coin.
Where did you hear the dragon?
Oh,
I quit.
I guess my question is, I guess I won't know unless I try.
Have fun.
We saw the
Yeah,
dragon.
if you do it, it'll be the most
There.
fun thing in the history.
Well, if it hurt it like there.
If-
I wanted to
Or-
have Oria conjure woodland beings.
This is
What
going
are
to
you
save
summoning?
me.
You'll actually end up going through.
I think
this.
Conjure
We'll build a
Woodland,
statue.
Woodland Being specifically summons Fae.
yeah, but you get
Yeah.
to pick the fate.
Oh.
I guess a few,
Save that.
2 satyrs and 4, oh gosh,
Can
sylphs
you,
or pixies.
they're
Well,
pixies are
excuse me,
fake.
like,
Can you diff range from more than one specific creature?
it just says 4 fey creatures of challenge ratings at half or lower.
Okay. If that's all it says, what are you summoning?
I
Four.
was gonna pick
2
2
satyrs. and-
satyrs and 2 pixies.
Okay. In the compound?
Oh boy. Here we go.
They're gonna
Skyrim
shoot
fight
them on
music starts.
sight.
Alright, that's actually a smart idea. I can do that too.
I'm just sitting here really trying to think on that one now.
Ariel's just chilling, waiting for that dude to show up again. And
Hey, alright, if you
Like,
get over
let's
here,
go
this
for a
dude will
walk.
literally write a song about you.
You see him, but he is on watch right now.
Okay. Oh, so I'm waiting for him to get off
Yeah.
watch.
Okay, well then,
I'm sitting kind of in the corner, just.
then I guess maybe for the sake of it, just one
Literally, Tea
satyr.
Leaf was writing song. He wrote a song about me fighting a dragon. If
just
you
one
get over
satyr?
here, he could write a song about you. It'd be
As
awesome.
soon as it
You
appears.
could write a song about Paylor, I bet. You should ask him
At
to.
that, Ariel stands up. Lute playing stops.
Sure.
Stands up,
Sure.
walks over, and just sits
This
down
is
next to
nothing
him
really-
and starts playing
something
Lute
that-
again.
She basically
Jam
can
session now.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
nothing really happens as the satyr kind of appears, and that's it's an intelligent creature.
Yes.
Kind of just walking around.
Yeah, and Oria just being like, I wanted to ask it, like, just basically to ask it questions.
Sure. As soon as what do you ask?
She wants to ask if there is anything, like, odd, I guess, going on in the Feywild from where it came.
She looks at you. The Feywild is always odd. That's the norm of the Feywild.
Leaking, any means of it basically spreading into the material plane.
Where's the dice that killed
It
me?
happens all the time. What do you want? Like, have
You
not
summoned the
been?
sassiest satyr.
I mean,
Damn it.
satyrs are sassy.
Oh.
As you hear of bows, what is that? What is that?
Oh,
She'll
you've done it now.
Haven't rolled this one.
She'll
since you
disperse
killed me.
it then.
Okay. As people go up to you, what did you just do? Where did it go?
Oof.
We're still not ready.
Back to the Feywild where it came.
Oh.
I wanted to get some questions answered.
I didn't hear you come back in.
Let us
Sorry.
know if you're gonna do something.
It's
Okay.
not wrong tonight.
All right. Sorry. And they kind of leave.
Like being outside.
And yet again, Orcdeath, Mumrock, you hear
I'm outside. I don't hear that anymore. I don't hear that.
you're outside.
Yeah.
You hear a roar.
Like
Same.
Do I hear?
You hear a roar.
Do I
Yes.
hear it where?
In the forest.
Everywhere.
There is a massive forest that you
Okay,
guys are.
I'm.
You just.
I have dark vision. At the same
Sure.
time, what I'm gonna do is see invisibility again.
As soon as you cast the invisibility, my perception.
Come on! Nice. Nice. That is a 22. No,
Look around, you see the trees. You see the
27.
moon.
27, actually.
Bright. You see the flickering. Shadows are flickering.
Can you?
You see small little veil around everything, and almost like things are starting springing upwardly. And that's it.
Tell Trent.
Sorry, I was telling
here.
because Lee's outside.
I know.
Doors
I got
locked.
trying to do it.
What was that again? Sorry.
You see the Feywild.
Okay.
That is it.
Okay. I don't see
Oh.
anything.
You see nothing that is invisible for sure.
You see the Feywild.
Like basically the.
You see trees that are odd. You see light shadows that are flickering. You see the moon. You see stars. You instead of seeing a hue of orange. You see a hue of
Blue?
purple.
Mm-hmm.
You also see little kind of like flickers here and there of just something, a shadowish flicker, almost like flame sparkling around.
Does it look like the one?
And you
like
hear
the fairies?
hounds. No, it looks like what she had on her.
Oh.
But
We-
instead of being red, it's a gray. And
We-
you do hear hounds.
We hear hounds.
Everyone hears hounds.
I am going to then. I got an idea.
Sure.
I am conjuring an animal.
What are you conjuring?
I am conjuring a fairy dragon. It's a 2, so I can conjure it.
Is it a beast? It has to be a beast.
Conjure animals is it a beast?
I believe a fairy dragon would be a fae. Or a dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon. So I need a beast.
It has to be a beast. A dog, a wolf, a bear.
Damn it. I know I wanted to conjure it so badly.
At the back of the player's handbook, there should be some
Fox.
animals, I believe.
Yeah. there
You can
should
do a
be-
fox.
Right back here. There you go.
That's
So,
rabbit.
you all hear hounds. The same type of odd,
Where's the
intelligent-ish
challenge?
hound that chased you, that attacked you guys, that did that odd psionic bite.
Slavic folk music stops.
What do we do?
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and I am going to summon. I am going to summon challenge rating 1. I can summon 2 of them, right?
I don't know if that's how that
Yes.
works. If it's visible, then yes.
I believe so. Let me double check.
Does it say
It's
2?
usually divisible.
Some
Like,
spells are very specific.
oh yeah, you're right though.
Guys, were those dogs? Sap, what's happening?
You like dags?
I am
Dogs?
going
Dags?
to do
Dags.
that because I want to be safe.
Stop stuck into my head. I already have one of
You
them.
hear a roar deep in the forest, and you keep hearing those hounds.
So
2
they're
beasts
two
of challenge
separate
rating
sounds.
1
Two separate
or
sounds.
lower, so I can do 2 of them.
The sound of the dogs are coming from where?
Within the forest, it all looks like it's just muddled inside.
And the
And
other
the
sound,
roar
the
was
roars.
something. What if he translated, and if it's true that there is a great worm in it, that's probably what it is. That dragon.
Then I am summoning 2 giant eagles.
Giant eagles?
Yep. Large beast, neutral good.
I don't think the challenge rating is.
Challenge is 1.
It is.
You can summon 2 giant eagles. Okay, giant eagles are very intelligent.
Wow.
I know.
Fuck.
Let's
That's a
check.
challenge.
Okay.
One.
All right.
It's challenge
That's what
1.
Gandalf did.
All right.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir.
As you just hear these gigantic birds just appear out of nowhere.
Is it red and does it say Paul?
Yeah, large beast, neutral good, armor class 13, hit points 26.
As long as it's within the challenge rating of your spell, that's fine.
Yeah, challenge 1.
Okay, cool. So you have 2 giant eagles.
Nice.
Okay.
You said they're smart. They
No,
just
wrong
walk.
one.
They can understand
Yeah.
common, but they
He
don't.
summons giant eagle
They don't
murder eye
speak.
appears. What?
But
Make sure you read the spell to see if you have a mental connection or a link, or if they're just there. I'm sure you do, but it's limited. So
Holes,
they're friendly to me and my companions.
okay. You sure you want them to be eagles?
They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. No
Okay.
action by you required. If you don't issue any commands, and they defend themselves from hostile creatures, otherwise they take no action.
Sure.
Dean's
Okay.
asking if
So
you
they're
want
just
them to
there.
be eagles.
It's just like Brom.
Actually, I do, because they're fey, and if a dragon does attack them, then
Sure.
I know,
Okay.
they're in the air, they can attack something in the air for
You
me.
have 2 giant eagles next to you.
Make them deagles. That way. Straight the other way.
Beagle Eagles.
Eagle.
Damn typos.
So, what do we do, guys? You hear hounds.
I
The
ignore
eagles
it.
were summoned. What do we do?
Guitar playing stops.
Now from inside the compound, we hear the house too.
But nobody inside looks
I go back to
scared
playing.
or different.
Yeah. So Oria just kind of looking at you and like hearing them at this late night. This is normal.
It is. We hear them. They never come approach. You hear those damn dogs every night.
If it's the ones that attacked us, then might not be good.
They've never broken in. I have no reason to doubt that they won't try to come in. Could be because we've well defended. We definitely have people in their arrows. We try going out in the day when it's safe, but something happens and people just don't return. At night, we hear the screams of their death. And usually those hounds that are also heard nearby.
And nothing is done. Cool. Well,
We're not...
So I guess we gotta clean up this mess for them.
We don't have the
can do.
strength or means to fight them off. If how
Which-
you said that you did.
which I understand, just you have to consider that anything that can go wrong will. Eventually they will find their way here.
We've lived here long enough. The only thing that I know for sure is that if you leave, you die outside the compound.
Yeah, I've died once. So, nothing special.
She looks at you. You have very interesting friends.
You hear
They
me?
are.
You hear me next to the
But
bonfire rip
again-
into a tail that's just a lot of zeros that just like just fuck ye dogs. That's all it is.
No, but as Oria will even mention to you, like again, I trust them with my life.
Just-
They've saved me.
If you trust them, I trust them.
I trust some of them with my life. Not all.
It's Meshuggah's bleed.
The glass comes in
So,
like this, like really
I'm having my
slight rip.
eagles fly and
With
perception.
that, because we are getting to 6
Yes.
till 11.
It's
we
6 till
have
11.
to continue on with the next couple games.
Yes.
What is our agenda and our plan? The eagles are summoned.
Yes.
You guys definitely hear the roars of some beasts in the forest. The Feywild apparently has leaked into the material plane. There is eat hounds around somewhere. The last thing that I will do is you three that are outside, you can either roll me a perception with disadvantage, an insight, or a nature. Perception
A
has to be-
perception or
perception with disadvantage, a nature, or a insight.
question. I
Yes.
have advantage. Just straight
It's a
roll.
straight up roll.
Inside.
Wes is looking to Oria, just like, what do you
So
want to do?
perception
This your
is
home.
wow.
Your people.
I've been rolling 8 all day.
Things could get bad
It's
here.
straight up rolls, not advantage or anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm rolling the nature that you said. Or
Only one.
Oh, only one?
I'm
Okay.
willing to help fix this problem.
So,
And
what are you rolling?
I rolled a 9. My eagle rolled a 17
9 on the what?
plus 8, 19 for one eagle, and
The eagles do not have the mental capacity to understand what's happening. What did you roll and what was
Insight.
your number? Insight and what was the number?
9.
9. Okay.
13.
On
Inside.
insight.
Sorry, my math is not working. That's
Okay.
that's wrong.
Perception.
14.
14. So as you're trying to, you're more concerned is like seeing what the eagles can do, talking to them, making sure that they understand, prepare the fight. There might be a dragon, and that's where your focus is. And unfortunately, we don't gather anything from that. With y'all's combination, as you're hearing them, you start noticing an odd thing. Usually the dogs bark, howl. A couple of seconds later, then you hear the roar. And you hear the bark. And as you mention that slightly out loud, Orcdeath, you get the idea that maybe they are communicating.
Shit, they're organized.
And with that, we're gonna end our game.
No.
Totally had a battle prepared and things drawn.
Dang.
Next time.
Next time. But thinking about what you guys are going to be doing,
Yeah.
and
Standing
we
our
have that
ground.
information on the table. So we've made it to the compound.
It only
Saw your
cost us
family.
the lives of 3 of our party members.
We know that there is some type of apparent worm. Feywild is leaking into this forest, and for some reason it's being contained outside in the forest, but not within the compound itself. And we'll pick up next week.
And that's our first game of Extra Life.
It is our first game of Extra Life.
Yeah. Stay tuned for us to play Gloom.
I'll be back.
Oh, if you have my Extra Life, get back, please, because they're kind of important.
You know, I should have rolled it on the last roll.
They're
Now I think
also,
about
I
it.
found out, kind of rare.
Are they really?
They only hand them out at like hackathons that they like attend and
Wow.
stuff like that. So
Okay, well, thank you. Am I just muting it?
I think that
Mute, that's it.
yeah, I might put a like a little bit of music in the background or something.
Or no mute.
Let's have it fine for right now, so at least the audience can talk to us and we can go to the
Start going through and see what
But
level 2
so
challenge
we're
is.
going to clean up a little bit and then get ready for Gloom.
Yes.
All right, so we'll be playing Gloom in a bit, guys.
All right. I'm gonna be preparing.
finish writing.
Bye. See y'all.
All right, so some of us will leave,
For
some of us will
next
come back.
day.
Y'all take it easy.
Because
I will see
after
you guys
Gloom,
whenever.
we have
I got
our
stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm
The only game I'm playing.
See.
No,
Gotta
you
be
think
at
I
work
have
at
them on
10.
paper?